Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to stop. I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably up in prison. Oh, Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Hit me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy. Okay, we're here. We are here. I don't know. I had to. Something was going on with my YouTube, and I had to switch it around. I was live on. I was live on Twitch, but YouTube it was coming up as unlisted. I had to whatever. We're live. We are live. Boys. Let me put it in the members only chat so the people could know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All I know is we here. Let me put it in the members only chat. Y'all know it's Friday. So y'all know that I will be because it's Friday. Y'all know I will be dropping the link in just a second as soon as I'm done with this. Y'all don't even have to wait for me. Y'all don't even have to ask. It's Friday. And I haven't been here on a Friday since God was a child. Let me make me a drink. I ain't been here on a Friday since Jesus walked the earth almost. Okay. Meanwhile, I know at some point tonight, I'm gonna have to work on production for Silly Saturday tomorrow. Ciao. Um. Anyway, it's Friday, y'all. No content, just us shooting the shit, and we're here for all of the shits. Okay, we're here for all of the shits today. Okay, here for all of the shits. Let me take a swig of this. See what this drink tastes like. Oh, that's kind of strong. Y'all, I just left the movies and they gave out. Where is 4 for 4? I just talked to 4 for 4 yesterday, actually. I just left the movies and they gave us a poster. I went to see Wicked at the IMAX. So, yeah, it's double-sided. Y'all know we team Alphabet around these parts. Listen. All right, Janae, send us the pictures now. We need to see pictures. You know we like pictures, Janae. Janae. Listen, I'm a Wicked fan. I've seen the play about 4 or 5 times. I've seen the play like 4 or 5 times. So I may be biased. So I might not be the right one to ask. But let me tell you something. When I tell you, Janae, oh, let me drop the link again. When I tell y'all, this for anybody that want to come up. And I knew full well ahead of time that I was gonna be Schnot Bubbles. When I tell y'all I was Schnot Bubbles, let me say hey to I ain't even say hey to y'all. Let me say hey to y'all, and then I can tell y'all about Wicked. Okay. Link has been dropped, y'all. Link has been dropped. Don't act like you don't see the goddamn link. Don't act like this ain't damn Friday. Y'all know I ain't been here on a Friday since God was a child. And y'all know what we do on Friday. Y'all bring y'all asses up here. Hey, Quake. Hey, Tamara. Volvo. Hey, Cookie. I feel like I ain't seen you in a while, Volvo. How you been? Sir, I feel like I ain't seen you in a while. You been all right? Hey, grown woman, don't try me. Ravine, what is up? Miss Shorty B, how are you? Hey, Brown Mama. Symmetry, how are you? Child. A lot of people is off all next week. A lot of people don't go to work at all next week. Hey, Precious Jewel, Janae with the Y. I'm gonna tell you how the movie was in just a second. Jason, what's good, bro? I feel like you've been missing too, Jason. What is up? Terrence, what's good, sir? What is up, sir? Hey, Janae with the E. MVN, you know I'm always glad to see you in the building, MVN. You know you my girl. I'm always glad to see you, my love. You been in the bushes? Okay. What am I sipping? I don't even know why you asked me that, CC. Y'all know me good and well. I'm sipping on my fave. I don't play around. I'm monogamous in my drinking. I drink gin. That's it. That's all. I'm very monogamous in my drinking. Now I did mix it with a little bit of lemonade and a little bit of fruit punch. So it has color. Y'all don't think I'm drinking water. You say you only working on your remote days? Oh, okay. Hey, Demetria Boo. So listen, I did go and watch the movie, right? I told y'all I'm the wrong one to ask because I'm going to be biased. You smoking on those trees? Okay, listen, I ain't mad at it. I'm going to have to do something. I got to do this production for a Silly Saturday tomorrow. We had a Silly Saturday in about 2 or 3 weeks. Paul, what's good? Y'all better stop fucking around with me standing in this damn chat and bring y'all motherfucking asses up here and stop playing with me. Oh, Oh, it's your youngest last birthday in his 20s? Oh, so you was out there partying. Your youngest turning 30? Oh, that means you got grown kids. Well, I'm glad. Tell your youngest that we said happy birthday. I hope y'all had a phenomenal time. Listen, so I went to watch Wicked for Good. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew I took tissues for me. I knew the whole last 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, I was gonna be snot bubbles crying. And I was. For Good started before they even started For Good. Once Elphaba said, I'm limited, it was over for me. Over. Once Elphaba started singing I'm limited, baby, the snot bubble started. It was nothing I could do. I was boohoo crying. Everybody in the movie was boohoo crying. It was one dude was way up in the front was sobbing. And somebody had to tell him to shut up because he was sobbing too loud. Bro was sobbing way too loud. But listen, let me help y'all understand something. As much as I was snot bubbles crying on for Good, that whore, Cynthia Erivo, don't owe me a fuck thing for No Good Deeds. All of the previews of No Good Deeds don't do it no justice. You got to go to the movie because they don't even play all of what she does with that song. And then with the visuals with it, don't owe me nothing. Don't owe me nothing. No Good Deeds. I'll put No Good Deeds right up there with The Wizard and I. Now I'm gonna squeeze out No Good Deeds because No Good Deeds ooh, was so good, but it's right there with The Wizard and I. Those are the two best songs in the movie. Mm-hmm. Hey Candace F. So that's my recap. It was good. I think because if you go watch the play, the second act of the play is not as strong as the first act of the play. But what the movie was able to do is the movie was able to do a lot more. And for people who complained that they missed a lot of the storyline, cinematic parts in part one, you get that in part two with the movie version. They were able to flush out a lot more stuff in the than they do in the play in the second in Wicked for Good. So I was glad they were able to flush out more stuff. Hey Lock Queen, hey Crazy Homebody Girl. Now listen, y'all up here tripping. Somebody brought me a thing full of gummy bears. The gummy bears are so good. They said for me to sit this on my desk. So shout out. They said I'm remaining anonymous. Somebody brought it for me. And so shout out to them. They were like, you need this sitting on your desk so that you don't spike out all the time. So now I have a canister filled with gummy bears to sit on my desk that somebody gave me. You know who you are. You told me you ain't want to nobody to know. Thank you, sir. I don't know. That's a good question, Jason. Hey, Morgan. Both of them look like they lost a lot of weight after the movie. Like both of them look like like it's very noticeable. Now that's true. They both look like they lost a lot of weight. A lot of weight. Both Ariana and Cynthia. Now, you know, she sang the song No Good Deed Goes Unpunished. I guess both of them, that's Karma said, yeah, bitch, y'all stole somebody else's. Well, Cynthia stole somebody's woman. Ariana stole somebody else's man. One might argue both of them stole somebody else's man. But that's a whole nother story. Hey, twin flames. So you might say karma said, bitch, come around here. But I did get my wicked poster. See? Hey D, where you been? Where you been hiding? So last night I watched a couple things, right? I watched Chasing Orlando. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was last night. Hey Montrez, hey Mama Bees. She did take the stud from the Cynthia did steal Lena Waithe. Hey Sharice. Hey Montrez, what's good, bruh? Mama B, Sharice, hey everybody coming in. Listen, Cynthia stole Lena Waithe. She stole a whole ass stud from her. Cause wasn't Lena Waithe married? Wasn't Lena Waithe married? I'm just saying. Yeah, did. Karma Show took Alicia Keys' voice. If you considered if she ever had one. Hey Terry. Yeah, y'all done came. Yeah, Terry, y'all coming over here from? Y'all coming over here from the ghetto? Well, welcome to all my people coming in. From the ghetto. You back now? Well, hit the link, D. Just hit the fucking link. Let me talk to you for a second. Hey, Brittany Janae. And speaking of the ghetto, Chef Don Don is here from. Chef Don Don, you figured out what we're gonna do? While I'm in Dallas for 24 hours? Just saying. Watch he magically have something to do when I get my black ass in Dallas. Watch. Hey Lee. Hey IPV. Hey Butterfly. Yeah, we drinking today. Tracy, you might as well go ahead and hit the motherfucking link. Can you steal someone that wanted to leave the marriage in the first place? Yes, absolutely. They were married. You absolutely are stealing them. You got to work tomorrow, Montrez. You gonna miss Silly Saturday? Now, wait a minute, Montrez. We expect to have you in Silly Saturday because you, sir, are our musical expert down to the L Teddy 27. It ain't gonna be the same if you're not here, Montrez. Stop fucking with us. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm halfway through this first drink, y'all. If I have a whole second glass, I'm gonna be towed down because this first drink was real strong. Real strong. Okay, well, when you get stable, you know the link is there. Cha. Uh what yeah, what you cooking, chef? Chef, it might be good to cook like Monday morning before I leave. Cause I gotta go to an event Sunday night, right? So I know I'm going to an event Sunday night. That's why I'm coming. It starts at 7, which black people time. It probably won't start at 8. So I don't know what I'm doing after the event though. They might want to go out and do something. It's the straights and stuff. So I don't know. But chef, that don't mean you can't cook me a good breakfast when we roll out of bed. You know, you can roll out of bed before me and then come not Nessa Rose's Payless Slippers. Who is that? Is that you, chef? Because whoever you are, it's loud in your background.
You ain't missed nothing, Savon. We ain't did nothing. You can steal the Willie. You absolutely can. I'm just saying. Who is this? You got to announce yourself. Nessa Roses, Payless. Oh, that's you, D. That's D. Wait, where did he go? Ah, boy, he'll come back. Anyway, child, I'm gonna need a double stack, and I ain't talking about a burger. Yeah, he could roll out of bed early and get breakfast or brunch started. I roll out late, go take a quick shower. By the time I'm done taking that good shower, brunch or breakfast. I got to be at the airport by a certain time because my flight is at 12:45 on Monday, so we need to be prepared for that. Anyway, don't do me. No, that's why I say D when you get stable, just we'll be here. Crackhead Willie, what's going on? What's going on? I have not mentioned the word peen, penis, dick, cock, none of it. Y'all come in mentioning penis. See, Lee, this is what I'm talking about. Not one time since I've been live has the word penis or peen exited my mouth until you put it in the chat, Lee. I blame you. Oh, is this you, Chef? Because you muted. They took my nephew off. Like, oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Tracy. We finna turn up a good drink for Tracy nephew. Hold on, let me re-up my drink because we drinking today. Yeah, that's got to be Chef. He the only one used that woman from what's that? The what movie she was on? Can't remember what movie she was on. Cause every live this week, he done had that same woman. She ain't that woman ain't the cutest thing in the world, but you done had her on your live every day this week. Uh-huh. Every day this week. Chef done had this woman on as his avatar for his life every day this week.
Put some respect on her name. This is Paulina Pritchett.
Whatever her name is, she ain't the cutest thing. And oh, there you go. I'm sorry.
Not you to me out.
Whatever she is, she ain't the cutest thing in the world.
Go ahead on Paulina.
I ain't got no issue with Paulina.
Paulina was a mess though. And that is my favorite movie, Butterfly.
What movie that was? Was that Fighting Temptations?
Yep.
Child.
My favorite movie.
Child. Um. So, another thing I watched last night, y'all. I watched what his name from Chasing Atlanta that does the pop the balloon now.
Tracks.
His name ain't Tracks. His name is
But you know what he go by. That's what he
he
go
go
by.
by Track. What is his name? I can't remember this man's name. Ike.
I can't
That's
think
what it
of it.
is.
I
Ike.
yep, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Ike. Dude. And so when I be watching these people on this pop the balloon, you cannot do that kind of stuff in. First of all, not in Atlanta. That be taken seriously.
Everybody know everybody.
Second of all, not with the gays in Atlanta, because you could tell they must be down there down south, way far away from where I live. They got to be down there, East Point, College Park, Riverdale, all that shit down there. The most north they coming is maybe the West End, Oakland City, the West End area. They're not coming up my way. Okay, because I don't be knowing these people down there. But all of them run in the same circles, fuck each other, do each other. And then some of the stuff that they be asking and some of the thoughts on stuff, even for the people they don't know, be just so damn asinine. We pouring this drink for Tracy and her nephew, okay? We finna have a hearty good drink
We
with Tracy.
praying, Tracy, and I'm gonna get me a drink in a minute.
Mm, Cause I know what that's like. And that's hard. So y'all know Tracy is one of our head hall monitors over here, and we are in solidarity with Tracy to make her laugh. But to get through all of this. But I watched that and I was just like, you know what? It was one little boy came on there yet last night. He had like a bunch of tattoos on his face and stuff. And I think the people wanted to say, "Boy, you sound slow as fuck," and that's why nobody want to be with you. But they was trying to be nice to him.
No, but if you want to see a good one that is funny, go around there and watch that one from St. Louis. No shade to anybody that's hearing her from St. Louis, but baby, them folks is hood and it is a key. Do you hear me?
Now, is this
I
with the
be on the
straights?
floor. It is with the straights, but it is good entertainment. Okay, good entertainment.
Dear God. First of all, I'm never going on Pop the Balloon because if I have to meet you on a Pop the Balloon, we're never going to be together. Just like if you hit on me in the club and think you have an ice cube chance in hell, you're dreaming. If we're in the club, that's not the place to talk to me. You better get my number and call me later. You better ask somebody who
I was
I
about
am.
to say, well, where did they get your number and stuff?
Mm-mm. But that's fine. Get my number from somebody. Get it off the bathroom wall,
I'd
wherever
rather
it's at.
meet
I don't know.
I'd rather meet somebody there than on the app. The people
I
crazy.
don't go to the clubs, so then there's that. I don't be on the apps like that. That might explain why I ain't with nobody. Now, a good house party, that's when you can come and pull me to the side and talk to me.
I never even knew what a damn what y'all call it. They don't call it house party. What they call it? Kickbacks.
Kickback.
Shit. When I first heard kickback, it's like you going to the kickback. I said, what kind of game is that? I don't know. Shit. I didn't know what a kickback was. I'm from the country. We don't say stuff like that. We say house party,
Hey,
you
Miss
know,
Maytang.
something like that. But I ain't never heard kickback. When I moved to Dallas and I first heard kickback, I was like, damn, what kind of game is that?
You know that term kickback is new. That ain't something people been saying. That's something new people that came up that in the last I would say maybe 8 to 10 years people been saying kickback. It used to just be, baby, we going to a house party. So and so having a get together. It was either a house party or get together.
Right. Or get together. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Girl, these
They
girls
having a
try to
get
throw
together.
new names on shit and act like shit is brand new. Oh, I'm having a kickback. Bitch, you having a get together. Especially the ones where they tell people to bring a bottle. Girl.
Ooh, I done fell out with people about that right there though. Mm-mm.
Why,
Cause
when they don't bring a
when
bottle?
no, when they bring a bottle and a bitch want to take it back. Listen, listen. If
Oh,
you
you
don't
got people who
listen,
bring bottles
don't
and they try to
buy.
leave with the bottle?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
like,
girl.
don't.
What
If
kind of
you
friends you
feel
got?
like, if you feel, I don't talk to them no more. When you do that, when you do stuff like that, we good. The thing is when you take something somewhere, you leave it there. You don't never pick it up and take it back with you. And
Who's going in people's
just don't,
kitchen and taking a bottle? Girl, I wish a motherfucker would.
child. You'll be surprised by these Dallas girls. Yes, that is wrong, twin
That's
players. You do
very
not
wrong,
do
twin
that.
flames. That's
Oh
very
my
wrong.
god.
That's just like that's as wrong as you going over somebody's house the first time, like they invite you to dinner or something like that, and you come empty-handed. You're supposed to bring like a bottle of wine or a bottle of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I know this is my first time here. Here you go, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a little couth about you.
Yes, like don't take it back. And here's the thing: don't if you bring some expensive alcohol, which that's the number one no. But if you bring some super expensive alcohol, then you shit out of luck.
I don't
Cause
bring
don't take it
expensive
back.
alcohol. I bring what I drink. If y'all tell me bring a bottle,
Exactly. That's what you're
I'm
supposed to
gonna
do.
bring what I drink. Now I have expensive taste, so you could call it me. Hey, Miss Shorty B, I see you back there.
Okay.
Hey,
Listen,
Miss Shorty B.
Hi.
I bring what I drink, and what that means is I'm gonna bring an expensive bottle because I have an expensive palate. Just saying. So and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink it, so I'm not gonna take it home because I'm gonna be drinking it while I'm there.
But even if you don't, come on now.
Right.
That's
Even
like
if I don't,
that's like
I brought it enough.
I got an auntie that I don't care what she brings, she gonna take it back. I don't care if that woman bring a bag of ice. She go into them people freezer, grab her
Wait,
bag of
wait, wait,
ice,
wait.
and go out the door with
Now she taking the bag of ice back.
it. Whatever she bring, if it's something left over, it's going with her.
Then why did you bring it?
I have no clue. We've always said that about her. We used to say, just tell her to bring something small because she gonna take back
Tell
whatever
her
the
to
hell
bring the
you tell
paper
her to
plates. She's
bring.
going to get the paper plates too.
That is crazy.
Is cups, silverware. Don't play.
Wow. Ciao. Your house is having a Friendsgiving, D. You trust all of them people to cook? When we have Friendsgivings, you know what we do? Everybody donate a certain amount, we getting it catered. I don't know you people. And some of my friends
What
I know, and I damn sure don't trust them whores.
are y'all eating down to the potlucks down to work?
Mm-mm,
Absolutely not.
absolutely
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
not.
I
Well,
wondered
I
if
don't
that
go
had
in
changed
no
because I
more.
don't go in the office.
Yeah, I don't go in the office
Cause
no
I've
more.
I've seen some of them people that don't wash their hands. Why in the hell would I want to eat behind your ass?
Listen,
Okay.
nope.
I used to, this may sound crazy, but I used to skip getting coffee at work because I ain't know where your hands been, and I just ain't picking up nothing behind you. I don't know if y'all washing y'all shit hooks, as my grandmama used to call them.
Shit hooks.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I'm
Now
okay.
the most I did do, and now that I think back at it, I regret it. At my job, we would have when we would do our United Way fundraisers to donate to United Way, we would have the bake off. I had won the bake off like 5 years in a row. And so they stopped letting me run for the bake off. I mean, be in the bake off. So I became a judge for the bake off. And when you're a judge for the bake off, you do have to taste, what the people make. Now that I think about it, I probably lost years of my life tasting some of these people's stuff. I could think about it. I believe that. I mean, but it ain't no different than some of the other stuff that done went down my mouth and down my throat. So here we are. Um,
Mercy, Lord.
y'all pray my strength in the Lord. But yeah, I wanted to bake off many. I don't. I can cook now. Don't get it twisted. I can cook. My grandma showed me that. But I was the more of the baker in my family, so I'll do stuff like I do a lot of cheesecakes. The the Mandarin tangerine is people's favorite. That one, the sweet potato cheesecake is another
I need
favorite.
somebody to make me a pecan pie cheesecake. That's what I want.
It takes a while. I've done one, and it's a lot involved with that. It depends on how you make it. If you make it where it just tastes like pecan pie, that's one thing. There's a pecan pie cheesecake that you could make where it's a pecan pie layer,
That's the one I want.
Do you have a
where
recipe for that?
cheesecake sits on top of the pecan pie layer, and then you got the graham cracker crust. That one is much more difficult.
I'm not a baker. You give me anything else in the kitchen, I got you. But bacon, I will pass it to the next person.
Do you have a
You give me-
recipe for that pecan what you call it, cheesecake?
Pecan pie cheesecake.
Yes.
Now listen, I'm like the old people,
You
okay?
eyeball it.
Not that I eyeball it, but I might go to the grave with it. Now,
Oh,
my grandmother
honey.
and her sisters, they did pass stuff down, but they didn't give you a recipe. They said, "Come in the kitchen and cook it with me." And you know what? They didn't have no measurements. Everything was to taste.
They
Matter of
put it in
fact,
their hands and start
when
sifting
I
it.
first learned
Nah,
to
that's
cook
for real.
collard greens, right? My grandmother did teach me collard greens. Her oldest sister taught me to make greens, right? And so my aunt Essie, that was her name, Aunt Essie. When my when she I was like 9 or 10 years old when I learned to make collard greens, right? So my aunt Essie, she had a pot that she made her greens in. And she would say, "You see that line in the middle? That's how much water you need." Wait, how much water is that? Fill it to that line. Cause she had to cook this so much. You know, that pot was older than my mama. Okay. So like my grandmother's older sister was born, I want to say in 1912. And my grandmother was born in 32. My grandmother's older sister was 20 years older than her. So that pot was older than my mama. That's you, Tracy? Okay.
My grandmama was born in 1917.
So what happens is my grandma's older sister would do some stuff like, yeah, fill it to that line. Okay, but Aunt Essie, how much water is that? Baby, I said fill it to the line. Don't ask me no questions. So what after like my third time making it with her, I started to measure. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let her watch me measure. She did have measuring cups, but if she would have saw me measuring in the cup, she would have fucked me up. So I never let her watch me. But I did measure and I would sneak and write stuff down. So I knew I could do it by heart now, but her sweet potato pie, nobody has an exact amount of vanilla flavor. If you
Wait,
tell me
I
you
got a
know
question.
exactly
I got to wait,
how much
wait.
vanilla
I got a
flavor, you ain't
question.
making it right.
I got a question. I got a question. Sweet potato pie, are you boiling or baking?
Boiling what?
Are you boiling your potatoes or are you baking them?
You boil the potatoes.
Mmm,
You
interesting.
boil the potatoes. And
We
then
don't boil our
You
potatoes
bake
around here.
potatoes?
after you boil the potatoes, then
You bake
you
them.
take them out, you take the skin off, and you go from there. No, I'm not baking
We
the
bake ours,
potato.
baby. We don't boil them. You boiling all the everything out of the potato. Put
You
that
know
thing in
what?
the oven and bake it. It ain't gonna
I
hurt
thought
you.
that was
Bake
just my
them
mama
sweet
who did that.
potatoes.
That's not how I
No,
was
we
taught.
bake them around here.
That's not how I was taught. I'm sorry. I'll ask the chat. Were you taught to boil the potatoes or bake the potatoes? Hey, Catherine Powell. You know Catherine Powell is the cooker over there.
We were taught to do both. I
Hey,
mean,
little baby, that's you. And why is you not in Orlando, ma'am?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Why is you not in Orlando?
You probably can.
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you all.
You can't hear us? Go out and come back in, little baby. Go out and come back in.
The most of the chat says bake.
I wasn't taught to bake. I was taught to boil.
And so my mama is from Mobile, Alabama, and she bakes and then bakes again. So she double bakes, right? And then that's the only person who I know who bakes them and then put them in the pie crust and bake them again. But everyone else I know boils them and
Catherine
then
Powell said, I was taught to boil however I bake my. I'll try it. I'll try it. However you get the potato soft is what you're looking for.
Well,
That's
that
the thing
too, and
about it.
then less
But the thing about it
strings.
is, um, I could see you saying I'm baking if I make a sweet potato casserole because that's essentially just sweet potato with a little bit. But when I'm making my pie, I have no problem with boiling because you don't boil everything out of the sweet potato when you boil a sweet potato pie. That's not true. How are you boiling everything out?
That's what the old folks used to tell you. You're
That's not
boiling
true.
everything out of the
It's
potato.
not.
So we bake them.
If that's the case, aren't you doing the same thing when you bake it? Because when you bake sweet potato, stuff
Mm-mm, it's
seep
still
out of the
intact.
sweet potato
It's
when you
still
make it.
intact. It's still
It's
intact.
still intact when you boil it.
You cut it up.
Wait, you cut it up and
Oh
boil it
wait,
that
okay.
way?
So y'all boil them whole, is what y'all saying?
Yes.
Okay. See, I know people who cut their potatoes all the way up
Oh
and
no,
drop them
no,
in the
no,
water
no.
and
Oh
boil
no,
them.
ma'am.
what in the
No,
mashed
So
ma'am.
potatoes is going on there?
listen,
Right.
I'm just telling
You
you,
don't
I've
cut up
seen
no
people do
sweet
some of
potatoes when you
everything.
boil them for the sweet
Okay.
potato pie.
Okay, so that's different. That's different. I've seen people cut them up like they making like actual sweet potatoes or something like that, and then they boil them. And I'm like, y'all are weird. We don't do that.
No,
Patty
the
ain't sweet
flavor
enough
does
for
not
me.
go out when you boil it. It does not. You boil it whole. You put it in there. You boil it whole.
Then you let it cool and cut up
Yeah.
the sweet
Yeah,
potato.
that okay. That's different. That's different. But I still didn't watch my. I didn't go up on my folks boiling nothing. I didn't.
All right, now I can hear. Um, ye- Let me join this conversation. I don't know what this new stuff is of boiling sweet potatoes before you make a pie. You
I was
or
taught to boil.
Thank
That's not
you.
new
no,
stuff. I was taught
Thank
boil.
no,
you.
no. You oil them up and you put them in the oven and you allow them to cook. That's what you do.
Depends
You
on who
bake them.
taught you. Depends on where you were raised and who taught you.
And roasting them allows the sugar inside of them to actually become more flavored.
That's not how that works.
Okay, whatever. Okay,
You
whatever.
otherwise,
But
do
baby,
you
we on
add
the same
sugar to your
side, all
sweet
right?
potato pie? Do you add sugar to your sweet potato pie?
Yeah.
You still
So
gotta
was it
add sugar
sugar?
regardless,
That's my
but
point.
it's no. You still gotta add all your fixings. So we ain't gonna even try to take
Thank you.
that out.
Baking them makes them sweeter. They naturally
Not,
have
apparently
sugar,
not
but
if
you
you
still
adding sugar.
Okay, you're
You don't
still
add
going
regular
to
white
need
sugar.
to enhance the sweetness, sir.
right. You right. It's an enhanced flavor. When you boil them, you're not doing that.
When you have you boiled the whole sweet potato?
No, why would I do that?
I'm asking. That's a real question.
No, why would I do that?
I'm asking. I've baked a sweet potato before. It wasn't for sweet potato pie. It was for baked sweet potato, and I've boiled the sweet potato as well. More stuff comes out of a baked sweet potato than comes out of a boiled sweet potato.
Yes, because the sugars are crystallizing.
What?
They're
Again, like
roasting.
I said, more things come out of the sweet potato when I bake it than it comes out when I boil it.
Mm, maybe we should. Maybe this has to be a in-person battle just to
We
see
gotta, yeah, you
which
gotta try
which
both.
tastes
You to
better.
do both and
Yeah.
tell me which one. Because if you're telling me that if both have to add sugar, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with baked sweet potato. I'm not when you do baking it or boil. I'm not saying either one is right or wrong. But what I am saying is if I gotta add sugar to the baked sweet potato, just like I gotta add sugar to the boiled sweet potato, what's the fucking? It still has the sweet potato taste.
It's enhanced when it's baked.
It's really not. It's
Ah!
it's really not. You might be adding a little more sugar. You might be adding a little you might be adding a little more sugar. You might be adding a little more now question, do you put nutmeg in yours? I'm not putting nutmeg in my sweet potato pie. I'm sorry.
I do put nutmeg in mine,
I don't
but
put
I
nutmeg
don't
in
put a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't put as much nutmeg
I
as you
don't
do
need nutmeg
cinnamon.
with mine. I don't need nutmeg
That
with mine at
enhances the
all.
flavor.
Maybe you
I
need it
do
for
need a
when
little
it's
bit.
baked.
I need a little paint or
Yeah,
two. I do.
you need a
You
little
need it
bit
when
of
it's baked,
nutmeg.
probably. I can believe that.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to nutmeg. I'm sorry, not nuts, nutmeg. So,
You might need it
yeah.
when it's baked. I don't need it.
No,
I'm gonna put a pinch of cinnamon in there. Yes, I'm gonna put a pinch of cinnamon in there.
Same. Yeah. That's
yeah, the amount of cinnamon I put in there, I put
It's
maybe
the
like a
taste.
fourth
It just
of
depends.
nutmeg
It
to it.
depends on what it tastes like. However, if you're telling me you're measuring the amount of vanilla extract, I don't want your sweet potato pie.
Why
I do
not?
powdered vanilla, so I don't really do the liquid vanilla extract unless I'm like baking for somebody else. But for the house, I do powdered vanilla, and
Yeah,
I really don't measure that.
yeah. You
I'll
you
do
Yeah,
don't
like
I
have
do
a
to
vanilla.
measure that.
I love the vanilla bean paste.
the powder. They say use about a fourth of a teaspoon
I
of
don't know.
it in comparison to like the actual um teaspoon a recipe may ask for, but I'll go in and I'll put a round teaspoon of vanilla extract powder, a vanilla powder in my stuff.
You know what? I make my own vanilla extract, and I always just take the beans and make a paste with it. I have a dehydrator.
That's what I was
Maybe I
just
should try
saying.
a powder.
That's what I
I
was
haven't
just
tried the
saying.
paste. Now, is the paste better for baking?
I
Yes.
think
It,
so.
it's
Okay,
Yes.
Hmm
I'm gonna
the
try the paste. I'm gonna try the paste. I've never
I
had it.
ever since I started like looking at vanillas, I really don't use vanilla. Again, I don't really use vanilla
But
extract
when
unless
I
I'm like
use vanilla
using
extract, I don't go with McCormick. I don't go with all. I go with Watkins, and
no,
that's it. I just
I
go
don't
with
even use
Watkins.
Watkins. I
Give me
have
my
a
Watkins.
different brand that harvests their stuff like straight from Madagascar, and it's like a
Come on,
berry. It's a double
Madagascar.
fold. It's double fold. It's very strong. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Like I'm talking about shaking it up because you got the vanilla at the bottom of the bottle, like that vanilla.
Speaking of cooking, since it's Thanksgiving time, have y'all seen some of these newfangled people that cook macaroni and cheese that don't have a roux? Like
I
they be
ain't
like, "Oh,
messing.
I don't need to have all that." Is that a thing?
So, you know,
Chef,
I
you the chef
really
around here. I expect you to know.
I really pay attention to how people do things. I grew up on a roof. I live by a roof. But
Exactly.
I definitely have seen people do it other ways. I don't believe in putting an egg in my macaroni and cheese, but some people do.
If your
So
roux is good enough, you
That's
don't need
exactly
one.
how I do mine. I put an egg in it.
I
yeah,
feel
see,
like
I
you
don't
put
like spongy. I don't like what eggs do to the texture of noodles. So that's why I don't add it.
I always say depending you don't need if your roux is good enough, you may not need an egg.
See, that's the problem right there. These
Exactly.
young people making macaroni and cheese, and it still kind of has
Hey
a
Demetria.
powdery taste to it. Because you
They don't
didn't
cook
cook
that
your
flour.
flour down all
Yep,
the
you ain't cook
way.
that flour long enough.
I'm like, I
Y'all,
don't understand how we got here.
Hmm. They make it
So
And
gravy.
I
the
be real
cheeses
iffy about
that you're
people who do
using.
roux. I'm like, how old are you? Where did you learn to make this? How long did you let the flour cook that? Because I was like,
And
this
another
tastes.
thing, y'all, go get your cheese and grate it. It ain't gonna hurt
Please,
you. It
Yeah,
ain't
they
gonna
Please.
gotta
hurt
have
you.
grated cheese. Don't give me these blocks and shit.
That
Uh-uh.
or
okay,
don't
so
give
here's
me
the thing.
these processed
Here's the
package of
thing.
cheeses that don't melt.
That's the issue. So that prepackaged shredded cheese comes with that non-caking agent. That's what
That
prevents it,
yep.
even when it cooks, from actually coming back together. So you still have those strings of cheese. If you don't want to grate your cheese, you can still cut it in blocks, and it's just as effective for melting. But pre-shredded cheese, no. And that's one of the reasons why
And please
I grew
layer
to
the
not.
cheese. Please layer the cheese. Layer of elbows, cheese. Layer elbows, cheese. Do not just give me fucking cheese on the top and say, "Oh, I'm gonna
And
mix it later." No, bitch. Layer the shit.
stop putting. I don't know who taught y'all to put oil in y'all noodles when you boil them. Who
Yeah,
taught
stop
y'all
doing
that?
that. Stop doing.
Your cheese gonna stick to your noodles when you do that.
That's one of the reasons
I
why I
will
grew
put.
away from the egg custard, because I noticed that the noodles does not stick as well to to the sauce. I do prefer the roux as a result.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Somebody
I
made
don't
some
feel like you
terrible mac
need
and
to
cheese at church and
put
we threw it away.
Oh,
It had one layer on the top, and it was an older lady.
no,
She
that's the
said, "Who
wrong
baby
answer. That's the
made
wrong
this?"
answer.
She said, "Who baby made this?" She said, "We ain't serving this to nobody, not even the
Mm-mm.
toddlers." She said, "Them
Oh my
babies
God.
ain't even gonna eat that." But look, it was another lady. She had bought some butter beans, right?
Butter beans.
Yeah, 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 butter beans. Yeah,
I
butter
don't have a
beans.
problem with butter beans. I eat butter beans, but not for no Thanksgiving.
Listen,
Like butter
you know what
This
beans.
my
lady
I eat
mama
them
bought
for
some.
swear
This lady
Thanksgiving.
bought
by?
some butter beans. I was like,
Listen,
no.
my mama swear
Terry, I believe
by.
that's a dangerous conversation. I believe
If
that's dangerous. She Terry said, "Can we get to the dressing?"
Yeah, because I
a
done
really
heard people
touchy.
putting carrots and shit in
Stop
their
making
dressing, and
y'all
Oh
I'm like,
dressing with
Oh,
Jiffy.
no,
hey,
what are we
can
Stop
y'all
making
doing?
y'all
please?
dressing.
I got a
Stop making
question.
y'all dressing
Who
with Jiffy. Stop that. Who told y'all to use Jiffy? Who made up that
who
rule? That is
and
a
who?
no, no. You either get you some what's that? Martha White,
Yeah, Martha
whatever
White,
kind of cornmeal that you use. But ain't nobody I don't want no sweet ass fucking
Hoover
dressing.
cornmeal.
What about people using Italian sausage? Where did that shit come from?
wait,
No.
what in the
Just
No.
yeah.
dressing?
You, mm-mm.
Yes, I have been
Yeah,
seeing
that's the
people
wrong answer.
lately.
I have an issue with putting sausage in anything because sausage has such a strong taste. It takes over everything. That's why when I go like in my crab boil, don't put no sausage in my crabs. Don't put none because my crabs gonna taste like sausage. I don't want that taste. I want
I
to taste
love
what I'm tasting.
sausages. I love sausages.
Not in my not in my
I'm allergic to seafood, so I can't even
mm.
partake. Ain't that so
But
sad?
don't
I'll
put no
be at the
sausage in my
tailgates.
dressing. I'm sorry.
I'll be at the tailgates and have my EpiPen in my bag. Have my EpiPen
Yeah.
in my bag, baby. Because they be over there frying the fish, and I have to make sure they ain't over there cross
Now, I'm
contaminating
gonna
and
just say
stuff.
this. I'm gonna say this, and this might sound like sacrilege because it goes against what I was taught. In the year of our Lord, 2025,
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
doing like my grandmother taught me and making homemade pie crust. I don't have that type of time.
Oh, that's not sacrilege.
Give
Oh,
me
okay.
the
That's
Pillsbury
not
meat.
bad
no,
at all.
give me the
That's not
Marie
bad at all.
Calendar. Give me my Marie Calendar pie crust, and I'm okay.
We Pillsbury down over
Baby, you can
here.
give me Pillsbury and I'm okay.
I don't do Pillsbury now. I am particular. Give me my Marie Calendar.
I do the Pillsbury
Right, El Teddy
deeper.
sound like my mama. El Teddy sound like my mama. Because I remember I asked her, we made like a little grocery order. I said, do you want a pot pie? She said, yes. She said, but don't get me the banquet kind. Ew. Marie Callender's only.
Marie Calendar pie crust is top notch. I ain't gonna lie, that whore makes some fucking pie crust. But I
My
don't have
mama didn't
time.
have
I
no
know how
son,
to
but
make
baby,
pie
El Teddy
crust.
might be her child. Might be the
I
boy
know how
she
to
didn't
make pie
have, baby.
crust. I just don't
Because she
have the
loved Marie
time or
Callender
energy.
anything.
Mm-mm. Shoot, I know how to make homemade biscuits. I ain't made them in about 2 years. But I know how to put the flour in the mountain and punch a hole in the middle and mix all your ingredients in the middle. But baby, that takes too much time.
girl, what do you mean to take too much time? See, I start my baking preparation on Tuesday. Make sure I have everything together for my baking. Put it all together based off of the desserts that I'm making for the different people I'm making it for. You know, put it all together in their little freezer bags. Make sure I got everything so that on Wednesday I can start baking. Bake all day Wednesday.
What
Do
you
all my
put in your
baking.
stuffing, it depends on how you were raised. Now the meat that you use, it just really depends. I was taught chicken necks because that's good tender, good meat. But I've heard people that use other meats besides, so it just really just depends what you use. I've seen people use turkey
Stuffing or
necks.
dressing?
Hmm?
Stuffing or dressing?
Dressing. Oh,
Stuffing.
he
Okay.
said stuffing. Oh, I'm sorry. He did say stuff. I thought he meant dressing. You're right. Stuffing is very different from dressing because you don't need to put meat in your stuffing because it's going in meat. But if you're making dressing, yeah, you need some meat.
I don't put
Definitely
meat in
need
my
meat.
stuff in my dressing. My mama
Oh
don't
no,
put meat
Xavier,
in
I don't
dressing.
host. Oh no, Xavier, I don't host. I just do all the baking for all of my family
Mm-hmm.
because we have double ovens, and luckily the restaurant that's downstairs from us, when they close, they allow us to go and use their ovens. So when I tell you, I just do all the baking for everything. But we have a cousins get together that Saturday, and we all
The
make
cousins get together is
cocktails.
always the best.
Listen,
And
we all make cocktails. So that's what we do. We do a cocktail off.
now in my family, what they always ask me to bring is a couple things. I have to bring a red velvet because they love a fucking red velvet there. And for those people making red velvet, make a true red velvet. Don't give me a chocolate cake dyed red. Give
No
me a
burgundy
fucking red
ass
velvet cake,
cake.
okay? Not a fucking chocolate cake dyed red. You rat bastards who when I bite into
Thank
your red
you.
velvet
Look,
cake,
I
all
told
I
Thank
taste is
you.
somebody if
chocolate.
my red velvet cake looks like the color of Alabama A&M maroon, I don't want it. Okay, it's supposed to be bright red, blood
Exactly.
red, oh positive
Exactly.
color red. Don't
Thank you,
bring me no
Demetria.
burgundy brick cake.
Thank you, Demetria.
That's
Because if your red
disrespectful.
velvet cake is it damn near as red as the names you see here, baby, you making a chocolate cake diarrhea, but that's a whole nother conversation. They asked me to make that. I have to make my German chocolate. Now they say that's the best thing I make. I don't believe that's the best thing I make, but my family
My
said my
favorite.
German chocolate. They
Okay,
don't play with it.
so dressing is dressing you make up is not soupy, almost soupy, but it's the consistency to where you have to put it in a pan, you have to bake it off. You
Yeah.
cannot stuff a turkey with dressing. You
Yeah, you
cannot.
don't stuff a turkey with dressing.
Stuffing
Mm-mm.
is dry. It's literally breadcrumbs. Maybe you put some vegetables in it.
And you do
And the
that
whole
because you
purpose
know
of
the juices
stuffing
from the meat
turkey
is gonna
is
soak
gonna
into that dressing. I mean
right
that
and
stuffing. So that's why
right,
you don't. It needs to be dry.
right. They are not the same. Two
They're
totally
not the
different
same.
things.
Now, my family, what we because we are from the islands, we're Bahamian. A lot of times for our Thanksgiving, we do a seafood Thanksgiving. So, we've had Thanksgiving instead of having a turkey, you have a whole full, like damn near 2 foot long tuna or a 2 foot long salmon almost, and we will bake that. Either have baked salmon or baked tuna, and you will stuff that with seafood stuffing in in inside of that, and the seafood stuffing does have not imitation but real crab meat and stuff like that. And so we'll do that, and we'll have a lot of different fish and other types of seafood because when you from my family is Bahamian, and when you from Bahamas, Bahamas, most of your meat comes from the water because it's an island. So most of your meat comes from the water. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this. My child asked me this because my child is from Miami like me. He assumed that all black people ate pigeon peas and rice. And I told him
No,
that's a Miami thing.
that's a Caribbean thing.
Yeah, that's a
Hmm.
Miami
Pigeon
because
peas are
Miami
not.
is Bahamian. A lot of Bahamian cuisine
Hmm.
is Miami. So I said you're not gonna go other places with black people and they say, oh, we got pigeon. They might have peas and rice, beans and rice, but they're not gonna have pigeon peas and rice.
Yeah,
That's
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 the
more
because
first
that's
time that I
Caribbean.
tried that when I went to college. And I went to college in Miami. So that's the first time I tried pigeon peas and rice.
it was good, wasn't it?
It was.
The
Where
first
did you
time
go to
I had
college?
it was from a worker that was from Miami.
Hmm.
I said, I ain't never heard no pigeon peas.
Pigeon peas and rice
Yeah,
is a
pigeon.
Miami
Yeah,
thing.
And she
yeah.
told me, she said, shut up, you from Alabama, you'll like it.
Miss
I said,
Shorty D, where did you
excuse
go to
you?
school?
Oh, I went to Florida Memorial.
Florida Memorial. Come on, Flomo.
Yes, I did.
I know by Flomo back when they used to have homecomings in the spring because it was during basketball season before they had a football team. Now they have a
Yes.
football team and they have you been to the homecoming since they got the football team and have it in the fall?
No, because we used to have homecoming in
In
February, I
February,
think.
right?
Right.
Hmm.
So then we didn't have a because I went to school in like the late 80s, early
Hmm.
90s. We only had like a baseball team, soccer team. No, not
And a
soccer,
basketball team.
volleyball team. Yes. So the fact that they have a band and a
Hmm.
football team
Hmm.
is totally foreign to me. I love it, but I
But
wish it
yeah,
was around
they
when I
have a
went.
homecoming like regular schools now. They have a you need to go one time. Go one time and you will love it.
I
Hey,
want to go to the Date
Talladega,
Janae.
Classic they got going
Talladega
on.
has good homecomings too because they don't have a football team either. Them and Fisk University have good homecoming.
My brothers went to Fisk. My twin brothers went to Fisk.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
one of
this,
my
and I
best
know it's gonna
friends
sound
went to
so
Fisk.
weird, but this is gonna be probably my last year making jelly cake with coconut for my grandma because I don't know if she gonna be here next.
Mm.
Like Thanksgiving, this is probably gonna be the last year because she the only person who want it. She the only person who eat it. Do y'all have like one of those dishes that don't even make
I
no
have a
more or
dish.
see no more because the older people who used to eat it ain't really here? Or do you guys just keep those going?
We do in my family. We keep them going. Like I have a dish that I learned from my grandmother, which is it's not really a dish. It's really just a butter cake, but the icing that I make for the butter cake is not a traditional icing. And what happens is only our family eats that icing because that's what my grandmother would make. If I make a butter cake with chocolate icing for anybody else, I'll make it like regular. But when I make it for just my family, we will make the kind of icing that my grandmother would make that normal most people wouldn't want. And it's just for the family, and that's just a wax nostalgic like my grandmother for my grandmother. And so I do that all the time. So it's
There are
sometimes it's a family thing.
recipes like cake recipes my mama has not made that I don't even know about because a lot of people just couldn't eat them because they were diabetic, so she no longer made them. But also, one that I know to make that nobody eats is
Yes,
fruitcake.
Janae is the drag king D.
I know how to make fruitcake from scratch, and nobody eats it. My if I were like in Miami, I would possibly have the whole Cuban community on lock. That
You
would
have
be
a
my
lot of the black
I
main.
would eat
community
it
on
if it.
lock too.
I would eat it absolutely if it was homemade.
Hey,
Where I'm
Simera.
from, West Texas, we do eat fruitcakes. We do.
I will say
Okay,
this.
so I guess I'll try to next year because I'm trying to get out to Dallas soon. So if I get some people, get my little network going, and people who like to eat fruitcake, I'm your girl.
They gonna eat it down here.
Now,
My
you
great
know, if
uncle
you
made
grew
sure
up
to
in
teach
church
me.
during a certain time, you got to eat. You got to make the drink the with the sherbet and the ginger ale. If you grew up
I
in
remember
church at a
that.
certain time, you got to have that. Got to have it.
My
And
grandmother
then
had uh, a strawberry lemonade pound cake that she had a recipe to. That cake was the best cake ever. And I got an old honorary auntie that sits on this recipe like her ass can cook. And it makes me mad every time the holidays come around and she won't get that recipe up. And I ain't the one to throw no baking ingredients together. I make a slop the cake if you tell me to do that. So I
Mm-mm.
ain't about to even try it.
Samira, let me tell you something. People be mad at my carrot cake because I refuse to put raisins in my carrot cake because I just don't like raisins. So
I'll eat it regardless.
when I make
I don't
a
care.
carrot cake, I make it without raisins. And people, I have my pecans in there, all the other stuff.
Carrot cake is horrible.
Carrot
As
cake takes
long
so long to make. It's a long
Well, you want to
experiment
know something? My mama do a cheat code. My mama get baby food.
for her carrot cake.
Uh huh.
That is a cheat code for because you know that carrot cake. If you make a carrot cake from scratch,
You got not only got to grate the carrots, but you got to make sure that water out of it, or else your bread
mhm.
gonna be too wet. Yeah, so my mama just get baby food.
Oh my god, carrot cake and German chocolate cake. If you make a real from scratch German chocolate cake with a from scratch icing,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
takes
that's
that's a
that's
whole
time.
science experiment as well. Hmm.
My great grandma
Well, El
used to
Ted, if you
make
want
that.
to way to my heart, that's the way to my heart right there.
What German
That
chocolate?
that German chocolate cake is the way to this man's heart. I'm just
Child.
telling you.
El
My
Teddy, did you
family,
hear? El
I
Teddy,
used to
did you
sell
hear?
German chocolate cakes for $50 a cake, and people were saying this is way too cheap for this cake.
Well, if you're
And
getting chocolate from Germany and you're getting quality chocolate, that
Way
shit
too
is
cheap.
expensive.
Mm-hmm. People don't realize. And then now in today's economy, I mean, we are here in the economy that we're in because people were saying, "Oh, we voted for the price of eggs. We voted for the price of eggs." Now look at the goddamn eggs.
I
Mhm.
haven't had an Italian cream cake in forever.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Me either. I haven't had a caramel cake in forever either.
I
Now
don't
my
eat
mama will
bananas
make
at
those.
all, Terrence. Don't feel bad. I don't eat bananas at all. I told you when I go to Smoothie King, I eat I tell them anything without bananas is what I'll take. I don't do bananas at all. Don't ask me to eat a banana. I will smoke cigars, skin cigars, but I will smoke
Oh,
a good skin cigar.
Now I'll make a sakatumi cake from scratch. Now that I found my own recipe for. And
Now you
yeah.
know what I don't like that people love. I'm not a fan of 7 Up cake or
What?
I love it.
pineapple upside
Love it.
down cake. I'm not a fan of
Love
either
both.
one.
Now I'm
Who
not a
love
fan of
both?
pineapple upside down. If I could find a better recipe, I'll possibly try. But
I just don't
how
like
they think
the texture of a pineapple upside down. I just really don't like the texture of it. It doesn't agree with my spirit.
I
Mm.
ain't eating keto shit for Thanksgiving. Do you understand, Terry? I
That
wish I
pineapple
would.
upside down,
Ain't
it seemed
nothing
like
gonna
it
be
be too
keto on
wet.
Thanksgiving.
It's
Yeah,
too
you don't
wet
go.
to me.
Thanksgiving is not the time to diet. That's not the
It's
time to
not.
be okay.
Right.
No,
Now I'm gonna
it's
do it leading up,
Thanksgiving.
but absolutely not on that day. That day I'm pigging the hell out.
full
Now,
fat or nothing
Xavier,
at
I
all.
love a good plantain. Give me a good plantain. Oh, yes. Give it to me either like the Cubans make it or like the Haitians. I'll take the Haitian plantains or the Cuban plantains. Cubans like theirs soft and sweet. Haitians like theirs hard and a little. I'm not gonna call it bitter, but not sweet. And Haitians use theirs as basically like a Somebody got me in the background. I don't know if that may be you.
It's not talking.
I think that was you. No, that's not you. Because you're on mute. Somebody's got me in. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me try to mute everybody. Maybe it's me. It is me. Maybe it's Maybelline. I think it's me. I think it is me. I'm gonna go out and come back. Y'all stay right there. Talk to the people.
But yeah, this year, because it's just me and my parents, I'm just
Nah,
doing something real small for dessert. How's this echo? It's feedback.
I still hear the echo.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me? I'm still echoing.
It's still an echo.
Whoever Nessa Rowe is, let me see if it's them. Is it them? Yeah, whoever Nessa Rose's Payless shoes, it's you.
All right, we back.
Yeah, we back.
Okay.
Whoever
So
is
this
Nessa
year,
Rose's Payless shoes, I don't even think I got them up there. I don't. But whoever is Nessa Rose's Payless shoes, you got me on in the background and I'm echoing.
I'm doing a pear crisp that goes really well. And then I was thinking of maybe picking up a pecan pie from the store. I know that's blasphemous, but people work. And ain't
Let me
nobody
ask
got
you a
time.
question, Xavier. Why you not your ass up here, Xavier?
Little baby, I'm not opposed to a store bought pecan pie. Although I prefer one that's frozen and that you gotta thaw out and bake. I prefer that one. But I'm not opposed to a store bought.
I am going to give one spoiler. It's not a bad spoiler. I appreciate Wicked for Good for not giving you ruby red slippers, but staying and sticking to the canon or the text because Dorothy never had ruby red slippers. She
She
had
had
those
silver.
right, and they stuck with that for Wicked for Good. Um, and so I'm glad that they stuck with that. Um, for the for good a portion of, so I'm glad they stuck with that. They stuck to the canon. So that was, I was glad to see that. Xavier,
Oh, hey, everybody.
How are you today, sir?
Awful.
Oh
Awful.
goodness.
Well, what you
Awful.
got going on, Xavier?
Yeah, so last week of Thanksgiving, and I work in retail.
You was where?
It's the last week of Thanksgiving, and I work in retail.
Oh, yeah, that probably is not a good yeah. I can understand that. What time is your show tonight, Janae?
It starts at 8.
Okay.
Um, Realistically, it starts at 8. Right?
But if it's a drag show, that means like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I would say more like 8:45. Yeah.
I just don't want you to do like Ashley, or as I call her, Satana, and disrespect the drag. I feel like Satana disrespects the drag king community with her little cosplay that she does every couple seasons, trying to roll up out there like she's a drag king and she's not, because that there's a whole situation with being a true
She just
drag
wants to be
king.
a stud. She just wants to be
And
a
I,
stud.
I feel like it's just disrespectful to those who actually do respect what it means to be a drag
Hey
king.
Tracy W.
Yeah, I can
And
totally agree with that. My mom says she's a freak, and I have to look at her all weird, like, oh, mother. But my mom really doesn't like Ashley, so there's that. But yeah, I
Let me
totally
ask
agree.
y'all. This is for everybody. I'm gonna go around, do a round robin. What is one thing if you don't have at Thanksgiving, it's not a Thanksgiving? What's one food option if it's not Thanksgiving? It's not Thanksgiving if you don't have that.
smoked turkey.
Oh no, I don't need. Well, my family. You know what we do? We stopped doing fried turkeys, baked turkey. We do grilled turkeys, charcoal
Oh, those
grill.
are so good. Oh,
Oh, it's so good. Listen, we did it 1 year, about 10 years ago, and have never gone back. Cannot do anything but grilled turkey on the charcoal grill. Leave it out there for like 3, 4 hours. So good. I'm gonna start with
Yeah,
the
I,
big chef. Chef, you'll start us off. What is it not Thanksgiving without?
That's a little difficult for me, but for me, I gotta have the combination of dressing, sweet potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. If I don't have
You
those
have
three,
three things. You're not gonna just choose one, right? You just gonna
yeah,
choose
I
three.
can't. It has to be all three of those things, or
Let me
otherwise,
say
it's no
mine,
Thanksgiving for me.
and I'm gonna say mine. I I told y'all my grandmother's older sister taught me how to make greens. She made me go learn from her so that when I made it with my grandmother, I would make it like she was taught, and she was taught by her older sister, right? So for me, if I don't eat anything else on Thanksgiving, always going to make me a pot of greens because my I was raised by my grandmother. She don't went on to be with the Lord, but is I feel like I'm invoking her spirit when I'm in the kitchen cooking a pot of greens, so I cannot have Thanksgiving. Even if I'm by myself, I'm gonna have a pot of greens. Even if it's a small pot of greens for myself, I'm gonna have that because those are moments when my grandmother would tell me stories and teach me about the family and tell me all of the hidden secrets that people didn't want to tell you. I just remember those moments. So for me, I can never have Thanksgiving without a pot of greens.
that's
Bye.
what it is with like fruit cake because the fruit cake that I make, the fruit cake recipe I have, that's the family recipe.
So that's your thing. You can't have Thanksgiving without the fruitcake.
Not that I can't have it without the fruit cake, but just what that connection to family
Mhm.
is. That fruit cake recipe, that was one that my uncle and my great aunt and my great uncle um came up with.
Okay.
And yeah, you're not gonna find it online. You're not gonna find it in any rest. That's something that they did, and it's some odd measurements to it. So yeah, it's a yeah very unique. But when people get it, they enjoy it.
Okay.
That's why I'm not crazy about like having greens and stuff like that. Because I'm well, I get why y'all saying it, but for me, I can have them at any time during the year. Dressing, I'm only probably eating once a year. Like, I'm not just making no dressing just to be making no dressing
Because
throughout the
dressing
year.
take
So
dressing is the whole experiment to you
yeah,
make
it, it
And
really is. And so
right.
that's why you do like my mama and you make a large batch and you freeze it up.
yeah, right. Yeah, because I ain't making it no other time throughout the year. It's just not
Mm-hmm.
happening.
Yep. Just make up a large batch and put it in like quart bags. And whenever you feel you want some, go and pull it out
Go
the
ahead.
freezer,
Fix
thaw it
yourself.
out, and put it in that pan and bake it.
Miss Shorty B, what is your Thanksgiving? You can't have Thanksgiving without. And you on mute, Miss Shorty B, if you talking. While Miss Shorty B is working out her you on mute, Miss Shorty B, if you talking. Xavier, what can you not have Thanksgiving without?
I
This
need
will be
cranberry
interesting.
sauce. I need cranberry sauce, but I need to get
I don't need
cranberry.
cranberry sauce at all. I don't
Oh
eat that
my.
mess.
Oh no,
Oh
no.
shit,
You
let me
need
add that to my
cranberry
grocery
sauce.
list.
You need cranberry sauce with the cranberries in it, not the
I make
plain
mine
kind.
homemade.
I don't eat cranberry sauce, so y'all can have it. Y'all got it.
So what do you
I
eat
Put it
then?
out
love
there.
Cranberry.
cranberry sauce. Uncle Jay, you can have all the chitlins for me.
You know
Please.
what? You know what,
Yes,
Brown
Uncle
Mama?
Jay, I can't
We
wait,
do
bro.
have now, Brown Mama. We do have turkey and ham at my for my family, but turkey is the centerpiece at Thanksgiving. Ham is the centerpiece for Christmas. When we have the Christmas dinner, ham is the centerpiece for that. For Thanksgiving, turkey is the centerpiece. But we have both. We well, no, we don't really have turkey at Christmas, but we do have a ham in Thanksgiving, and you got to do the old school grandma mustard with sugar or honey and mix that bad boy together and pour that bad boy over the ham. You got to do old school style. You can't try to if you can if you from the south there, you know what I know. Them
You got to
old
say the
school,
ham bone.
and you got to save the ham bone. You absolutely do. But you know how them old grandmas would take that mustard and mix it with sugar or honey and mix that bad boy up and pour her over that good ham and bake that ham with that. That's old school style.
Yeah,
That's
Can you hear
that's
me
old
Terrence.
now?
school style.
Terrence.
Uh,
Food
uh, uh, uh,
Tuesday is
uh,
crazy.
Janae, what do you gotta have with Thanksgiving if and it's not a Thanksgiving
Oh,
holiday?
I have to have mac and cheese. I'm not a big fan of stuffing, believe it or not. So, so mac and cheese it is made the right way. I heard y'all talking earlier about roux. It needs to have a nice roux to it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Um, Macaroni and cheese because that's the first to go in my house, and the cornbread. Cornbread is always made from scratch. I'm always running around to find Indian head cornmeal. So there is no jiffy in my house. You want to start a fight? That's one way to start it.
I don't have a problem with Jiffy throughout the year, but on holidays, I think you do need to make a homemade
It don't matter
cornbread.
what day it is.
But for me, Jiffy ain't bad for me throughout the year. I ain't got a problem with Jiffy throughout the year. Throughout the year, you give me a good Jiffy, I'm all right with it. But hey, Uncle Jay, but for the
As
holidays,
a
I need a
chef, I
homemade.
agree. As a chef, I agree. I'm cool with Jiffy throughout the year, but for Thanksgiving, if you make your dressing with Jiffy, I'm going to know, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to probably cuss you out about it.
Mm.
Well, Jiffy has such a distinct taste. I would think most people would know. Well, depending on your racial identity.
Uncle Jay, you can have your
You,
chitlins. I'm not eating chitlins at all.
you would know right
Don't do
away.
it.
Ooh, me with a little mustard and
Yeah.
hot sauce. Listen, I
Mm,
cannot wait.
Is it true that chitlins stink?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Like when they're
Horrendous.
cooked,
The
or like
whole
is it
house.
just the? Is it
Not
just
Hours.
the?
mine.
Can't get it out.
When you get it in that tub,
You know what,
it
Universal got I
stinks
know
to
some
high
people
heaven.
only do ocean spray in the can cranberry. That's a Miami
Yep.
thing though. Universal
Yep.
got it is like me. She from Florida. She from Miami.
Oh
And
well, cranberry sauce can go too. No.
cranberry I don't need that, man. I don't eat cranberry sauce, so I don't need it at all.
Yeah.
But I know people they swear by it.
Yeah,
How do you
my
get
daddy
the
will only
turkey
eat
leg?
cranberry sauce from the can.
You get
I
the
don't.
Not
turkey leg
I
from
don't
saying,
the
eat
then.
can?
chitlins. Don't ask me to eat chitlins. Don't ask me. Mm-mm. Don't come over here with them. I don't want to know. I don't need them. I don't want them. Don't ask me, am I eating chitlins? Mm-mm, mm-mm. If I come in your house and I smell the smell of chitlins, eating chitlins is no
For
different
real?
from somebody shitting on you as a bottom. That's how I feel about it. And then there's that.
Well, sometimes you
Yeah,
have to. You just have
no
to.
chitlins over here.
Now, Ren C, I can see the cloves and pineapple on the ham. That's very common. Hmm. But that's when you grew up with money and you bougie.
5 bags of chitlins? Child,
Well,
Five
best of
bags.
luck to you, sir. Not I. Not
Baby,
I.
you better start cleaning that mess now before anybody
Right.
come in your house.
Open the
Just start
window.
cleaning it now.
You should have started
And
last week.
no, and then the people who try to start who clean I love watching the Instagram and TikTok videos where they ask somebody to clean something and they put dish detergent and shit. I be like,
I'm
the
like,
shit be
y'all
so
doing all that.
funny.
Maybe you don't need it.
Oh
I be like,
gosh.
Some water and some lemon. That's all you need.
but what I will do for Thanksgiving, what I love to do, I love to do me some smoked turkey legs. Now I'm gonna have me a smoked turkey leg,
Oh, that sounds
baby.
delicious.
A good smoked turkey leg. Mm. And where's my Miami Universal Goddess? When we used to go to the Dade County Youth Fair and get that good turkey leg. Mm, best thing on earth. But I'm gonna make me one for Thanksgiving. I will, and I'm gonna put my garlic butter on it while I'm smoking it. I'm gonna have it in aluminum foil with my garlic butter on it. You don't owe me nothing when it come out. Don't owe me nothing. Nothing. What chitlin tastes like? Ass. That shit it is. A dirty ass. A dirty, shitty ass is what chitlins taste like. I'm
I was
glad
They
you
gonna tell
smell
asked.
you, you
bad.
better
They smell
elaborate, because I was
bad.
gonna chew you up if you lifted that ass. Boy, I was about to chew you up.
Scotty is breaking that
Oh,
candy
I'm glad you finished.
divorcing with Todd. We don't care. We ain't like been together anyway. We
What?
I
didn't
am
break up.
so glad he finished that statement, because I was about to say, I know you're not talking about no booty, eating booty,
A
honey. Are
dirty,
you crazy?
shitty ass. I don't listen. I don't eat a lot of booty unless I feel you like that. Then I might. But it's better for you than it is for me because I don't really get a lot out of eating a booty. But people like to eat my booty and they have they have a great time. I be over here like, but they be having a great time, so I just let them. They have a better time than I do. I can tell you that.
El
They're,
Teddy.
they're
I,
divorcing?
I, El
I don't
Teddy.
care
Oh
if
my
they're
God.
divorcing. That wasn't a real relationship anyway. Let me shut
Well,
up.
it's been a
What do
rumor
you
for a
mean?
minute.
What
I
do
can't
you
believe it's
mean?
Like
real.
El Teddy. El Teddy.
What do you mean it's not?
I had I
What
had
happened,
Mama
that done to
Demetria?
Joyce,
me. El
that
Teddy. I
evil
had that
bitch.
done to me. I had that done to me my
Was it good?
freshman year in college. My freshman year in college. Like I was shocked after I felt what I felt. I was like, what did you just do?
You liked it? He ate your booty,
Well, he was in the front first, and
and
then
then he went on down past the tank.
but let me tell you this: the funny thing though, he started his collegiate career out at where FAMU, and then he transferred to Alabama A&M, and that's all I got to say.
Now it's a lot of straight fam you motherfuckers that eat booty. I ain't gonna even hold you. A lot
Baby,
of
let
'em.
me tell you something. I was 18 and he was a grad student.
Mm. And I'm
He ain't
sure
had no.
the way he used that good tongue, baby, listen.
But guess what? Fraternity. He is a
Don't say he was
member
a Catholic.
of.
Omega.
No, ma'am.
Because that's what I thought was too.
That man is a member of Kappa Alpha Psi.
Oh.
A
Listen, we're
real one?
talented at what we do. Anything we do it well. So if he ate
Yeah,
your booty
yes.
hole, I promise you, you ain't gonna find nobody eat your booty hole like he do. Because whatever we do,
Show
we
ain't.
eat it
Let me
well.
tell you something. Let's see. I'm 42 now. I was 18 then. No, nobody has done anything better than what he did to me, and I promise you that. I promise you. the best, absolute A plus, 10 out of 1,000. I mean, 1,000 out of 10. Like, would recommend. I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in love with that man.
Anything that a Kappa does, we do it well.
He used to make sure I went to class. He told me, he said, the only way you're gonna go to class is if you come over my house. I was like, yep, yep, I'm not gonna go to class, so I come over here. And I
He
was
ate your
over there.
booty again. That shit was good every time, wasn't it? I know it was.
Yep, yep. And you know what? He actually picked me up the day 9/11 happened because I told him I was scared. I
He
told him
ate
I
your
was
booty
scared.
then. I
But
know he
but
did.
El Teddy, I had every reason to be. Alabama A&M is approximately less than 10 miles from Redstone Arsenal.
You know us noobs, we know to suck the chrome off of a car. We
What?
suck
Oh
Baby,
skin off
wow.
potatoes, okay? We suck
baby,
skin off
take the
potatoes.
soul, take
We'll
your
suck the
soul and
chrome
give
off
it
the
back.
car.
Take your soul, give it
Mm-mm.
back, and
Hmm.
take it out again. I'm telling you,
And
it
walk
was
away
a
like nothing happened.
uh-uh. It was the eye contact we used to have at homecoming. Oh gosh.
Hmm.
Oh Lord. But he told me, he said,
Why
I
is Uncle
pray.
Jay over here going in about these chitlins? We don't
I,
want none, Uncle Jay. We don't want none of your chitlins.
girl, they love them
Uncle
chitlins
Jay,
in
I ain't
North
gonna let him do you like
Khakis.
that. I ain't gonna. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Wait a minute.
They
Are
love
there
them
any?
things in North
Wait a minute. Are there any
Carolina.
people from the South here?
Yes, I'm from Alabama, but I don't eat chitterlings. No, no, no.
Listen,
But what
I'm
listen,
from
about the
West
Captain
Texas and
raccoon?
Powell.
I
This
do.
Listen,
raccoon thing. What's
I'm
Captain
that
from
Powell,
about?
when I
Florida
be
and I
watching
don't
these
eat mullet.
people, talking about they cleaning their chicken and they greens or whatever, and they put dish detergent and
You
shit in it,
better not
I
put
just
no
be
damn
laughing.
dish detergent in it.
What
I'm
the
like, y'all
fuck?
gonna be in the emergency room.
Like who
Y'all up there
taught you
cooking
that?
dishwashing pods and stuff.
Who raised you?
But
Mm.
wait, what is this about the raccoon? Who is eating the coon? What is that about?
No
Oh,
damn
that's
Now people
country
raccoon.
eat
folk.
coon in the South.
Yeah,
Now
people
coon is
eat,
a
yeah,
thing now.
coon and possum. Now that may
No,
make
That's
it
a
way to
thing now.
somebody's table.
no.
Fuck well. You'll eat the
And
coon and
deer,
won't even know it, and it'll be good as fuck, and you'll be real
yeah,
mad.
coon, possum, and deer. That will make its way
Yeah,
to a
but I draw the
Thanksgiving
line
table
across.
in the
That
South.
is, I'm sorry, that's too close to
Wait,
raccoon.
Terrence, tell me more about this garlic parmesan turkey, because that sounds like something I need in my life. Wait, wait,
Hey Terrence,
wait.
can you put some of that on dry ice and send it out so we can
Listen,
sample
we
it?
need this good
That
recipe
sounds good.
for this garlic parmesan turkey. Wait a minute.
How you do that?
This is next level. I ain't never heard of
Right.
that.
We're very intrigued
Maybe
about
we
this
need to go
garlic
to
parmesan
California for
turkey.
Thanksgiving next year.
Okay.
Hmm.
I got a little coin. I don't know. I ain't never flown on no plane since I've been with my spinal cord injury. They already treat the disabled community like crap, so I can just imagine how it's gonna be at the airline. That's why I ain't been on a plane yet, because I might end up on the no flight list. Because folks be
Not that you go cuss the people out and be on the no
yes, because I
flight.
cut somebody out Saturday night after the Brandy and Monica concert. Like, I'm just trying to get in my car. My sister asked the lady, she said, hey, can you wait until my sister gets in her van or whatever? And the girl was like, huh? My sister said, huh, hell, you fucking heard what the fuck I said. She said, you gonna let my sister get in her vehicle and you
You
gonna
know
stay
your
your ass
family
right
likes
there
to
and wait.
fight, Demetria. Y'all likes to fight, and I'm here for it because my family likes to fight. So I know all about it. My family
No,
likes to fight too.
because my sister said my sister paid good money to see these people and pay the part just like you, and you gonna sit there in your car and allow her to get in. She said, just like my sister was injured, the same thing could happen to you, ma'am. You need to be a little more considerate. But a lot of people don't think like that. Because first of all, it took me 5 years to really be out in public or even post a picture on Facebook in my chair. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a self-esteem issue. But I just thank God I'm alive. Man, my mouth is like very bad.
And
And
we love you for it. We don't expect your mouth to be nothing but vicious. You
it was
supposed to.
vicious before. It was vicious before.
So
This
if
is
you need
actually
for us to
nice.
get in the pay and fight, we will. D. You know, a man when he come back from the gym, there's a certain aroma about a man after he work out.
Salty and a little musky.
Oh,
And you be
oh,
eating that?
whew,
Uh-uh.
oh.
Oh, the
No.
bacteria of it all.
It's not no bacteria. Within the LGBTQ plus community, the G corridor, that man and that boyfriend come back from the gym.
Does it
Mm,
depend
I
on the
told
type
you,
of workout?
no,
mm,
all the workouts, especially after
All the
cardio.
workouts.
mm.
Mm.
Okay.
Cardio
I'm
and
just telling
weightlifting
you,
when
it's
those
like
legs,
the pheromones be going. I ain't gonna even hold you. The
that fresh
pheromones be
pump.
pheromoning.
No,
That's why
muskalicious.
gym content is up like 35% on OnlyFans. You,
Hmm.
the girlies can't wait.
The Black Friday is already open because I need to get my I'm gonna buy my drink my drink specials and my my drink package at that time. Hmm.
Everybody going Black Friday shopping?
Nope.
It's
Nope.
been Black
No.
Friday since Labor Day.
Maybe for
October.
Not
like
just
certain
Labor Day.
items, like I want skincare, I want vitamins, stuff
I
like
I'm gonna
that.
buy a
do.
man on Black Friday. You know, you can get you a good price for a good man on Black Friday.
Yeah, go to
You
runningblack.com.
can.
They might be running a special.
$40.
Might be a 2 for
And how?
1.
You know, they be having
$40.
sales.
$40.
Hmm.
Get your $40 man.
I just want
$40.
one. I just want a real deal. I don't want none of those you marked it 25% after. No, I want the where's the 50% off, the 75% off? Where is that?
Oh, that don't exist. You be lucky to
Mm-mm.
get a
That was
30.
back in COVID days.
Okay.
Right.
You be lucky to get a
Bring that
30.
out
Nah,
on.
Terry, don't go in no bushes, Terry. Hell nah, Terry. Don't go in no damn bushes. Mm, mm. Y'all see how chef done went off because chef went to go play in his we started talking about eating booty and chef got off. He might have went to go play in his booty hole. i
Oh,
i, I understand, chef. It's
what
okay.
in the world?
But no,
Please, the things you be putting up there, please.
I'm
Don't do me,
country and a
Xavier.
Floridian. I do not eat mullet. That's something I got honest from my daddy. He don't eat mullet.
What is
Do not
mullet?
give us no damn mullet. No.
Is that a fish?
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's a fish.
Oh,
Your mullet is a fish. You ain't never had a mullet?
Never had a
I don't
mullet.
think so. I think we.
Oh, you know what? That might be a Florida thing.
It is.
It might be, but because we have mullet in Florida, and you
I
know
don't
a
know if we
mullet
get mullet
when
up
you taste a
here.
mullet.
You sure do.
As bad as you think catfish might be,
Mullet is worse.
mullet is worse.
What's wrong with catfish? Catfish is good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Look,
actually
I
like
agree.
catfish.
D, we're here. We're here. D, we're here.
Catfish is everything.
Catfish is great. I like me a good catfish.
I
Catfish is
wouldn't
the
know. I'm
worst of
allergic.
all fish. Catfish is the bottom feeders. They eat all of the shit. They eat all
Okay,
of the.
that's fine. Don't care.
But y'all
You
eat
know
They
what?
eat
sea.
all of the
Wait, y'all.
worst things.
I'm gonna get one more allergy test to see if my body has outgrown the, I just want to eat some seafood one day, okay? Like, please, Lord. I want a piece
Okay,
of fish on
so
on
here's
a
the
piece of
recipe
bread.
for the garlic parmesan turkey. Terrence said citrus brine. Okay, I know where to get that.
Let me
Garlic and
screenshot
herb
that.
butter injection. Okay, with a little bit of grated parm mixed in.
Mm,
Interesting. Butter basted, finished with grated parm on the last 30 minutes. Oh, that sounds heavenly.
mm.
Oh, y'all go ahead and screenshot that good recipe right there. I'm just putting it up there for you so you can go ahead and screenshot that recipe right there.
I'm gonna have to experiment with that after Thanksgiving.
Y'all see how Chef Don Don done went into the chat, and I guess he can't be up here with us comment folk no more. That's fine.
Oh,
Mhm.
Terrence and Janae, I'll give y'all my sakatumi cake recipe because mine is not made with cake mix. That's what you're mainly gonna find online.
Y'all got the recipe. I gave y'all enough time to screenshot the recipe. All
Yeah, I
right.
got mine. I'm gonna try this. This looks What citrus ground? I wonder if they have that.
Now, where I'm from, Catherine, you see how you say you love catfish. Where I'm from, give us a good snapper. Give us a
Snapper.
whole
Snapper
snapper
or
with the
grouper?
head on. With the head
Oh, grouper
on,
so good.
all I need
Red snapper, grouper.
red snapper with the head on. Full. I need a full red snapper, head, tail, everything. That's all I need.
That's some good eating.
That's
The
some good
one
eating
thing
right
that I
there.
got beef with y'all people from Miami, conch salad. Once I
Oh, I'll
found
fight
out,
you about a conch salad. I'll fight you about conch. We're not going to have this
no,
conversation.
but
What is
once I
conch
found out
salad?
what it looks like before it gets sliced
It
and
don't
diced,
matter
and
what it look like before it gets sliced up. When that
look,
bad
I
boy
don't care.
gets sliced up,
I looked at it. I said, "What the fuck is this? It's conch. No, no, it don't, it don't look like the shit that's in my plate."
Wait,
But
what's conch salad? What is that?
I want some
you gotta go
conch
to Miami
fritters.
or Bahamas. You gotta go to Bahamas or Miami to get conch salad.
Oh yeah, it's very good in the
Anybody
Bahamas.
anywhere else
I
or
want a
Turks and
plate of conch
Caicos,
fritters.
no one make it.
there are three places where they can give you good conch: Bahamas, Turks and Caicos,
In
or
Miami,
Miami.
yep.
Anything outside of those three areas, don't trust it. They're fucking with you. The shit might not be the real deal, and it might be horrible as fuck. And if you don't know how to cook conch the right way, you'll fuck somebody's shit up.
Wait, what's in it?
Conch.
Again, I'm just gonna say, if you don't know how to cook conch the right way or how to make conch the right way, you will fuck a bitch up. So
I have never
Oh
seen this
shit,
before. What? I didn't even know people ate
that's okay.
that.
yeah, like you got, but when you have it, if you don't have it from those three areas, you haven't. Because I've gone to different states, and there might be a seafood restaurant, and they'll have like the conch balls, conch fritters.
Don't mess with
Oh
me.
It's
no.
not real. It's
Do
just a bunch of
not.
batter with some Old Bay, and they try to tell people it's conch in there.
No, it's not. It's not.
Ain't nothing in there.
Mm-mm.
Trust me, when you have conch fritters for real, you will know. You will taste conch. You will chew on that conch. I'm just telling you what I know.
When people decide to call my ass,
I want to try that then.
Lord have
I've
mercy.
never had it before.
MVN says Seattle is strict salmon country. I love a good salmon, but if you tell me when I bite into that salmon, salmon is like a steak. It should not be cooked through and through. It should not be well done. It should be medium rare. That's how salmon is supposed to be cooked. So if you make salmon for me and you don't cook that bad boy through and through, I've always been told if you can smell a fishy smell with the salmon, you cooked it too much.
Hmm.
Question: have you ever had triggerfish?
Hmm. I may have it not known because I've had a lot of fish in my life. I may have it not known.
Have you ever had
Okay.
shark? Have you had shark, though, Teddy?
Who?
Shark.
Yes.
Oh, oh, she's going to shark
Miss
now.
Twin Flame says she enjoyed conch fritters when she had it. Did they make you some good conch salad? I'm not gonna take y'all way off the deep end like my people. Like my people will make a scorched conch and
Oh,
we'll make a stewed conch for breakfast. You know, cracked conch is fried conch. You know, we have different ways. There are a ton of ways to cook the conch.
now I have had fried conch. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, fried conch. If you ever see on the menu cracked conch is fried conch. So whenever you look and it says cracked conch, that's fried conch. Mhm. And if they know what they're doing, it'll be tender and good and sweet. Oh, shark is good, and so is dolphin. Dolphin is good too.
I've
Dolphin
never
is good
had
like shark.
dolphin.
That
Is it
dolphin is good
fleshy
like.
or?
It needs a lot of lemon. Okay.
I probably had it and didn't know. I like a good calamari both fried and raw.
Wow.
See, calamari, some that's hit or miss, especially when the person doesn't know how to cook it. I've had calamari where it's very tender and it melts in your mouth, and then I had some, it
Mhm.
was so chewy. It was like
Yeah,
rubber.
you gotta have it where it's tender and not chew. But it's the same way with conch. When you ask somebody to make you conch, if they bring it to you soon as you ask for it, they don't have it sitting and it's gonna be chewy. Somebody who knows how to make conch the right way, when you make good conch, you gonna have it where it's gonna they're gonna say, "Give me a moment," and they'll make it and they'll dress it up so it can stay tender. Because once you dress it up, it will once you dress it up, what'll happen is it'll get tough, and you don't want no tough conch. So
Mm.
you want it to be good and tender. Now, salmon patties, y'all call it salmon patties. In Florida, we call them salmon croquettes. And a good salmon croquette, you got to have a good recipe for a good salmon croquette. You got to have a good recipe for a good salmon croquette because everybody can't make salmon croquette the right way.
That's
I ain't
true.
gonna lie to you.
Now
But
I
if
will
you
say for me, over the years, because I just noticed that typically Christmas dinner is almost like Thanksgiving dinner part two, except like you said, instead of turkey being the star, it's now ham.
hmm
So I migrated more over to either a brunch type or we doing seafood. So that's when we bring in the fish, the shrimp, the crab.
hmm
Do y'all starve yourselves on Thanksgiving or y'all wait? Or do y'all cook throughout the day?
Um, no, my mama, by noon we eating. Ain't no waiting till 6 p.m. to eat. 6 p.m. you on your
I don't like
second or
going
third
out there
plate.
where it's 6 o'clock and you just eating. What the fuck
Yeah,
was
I don't
you
like
doing
that.
that Wednesday? What were you
Thank
doing
you.
the Wednesday before?
What
What were
happened
you
that
doing
Wednesday instead of
Monday?
turkey?
What were you doing Sunday?
Sunday?
Like
What?
some of that stuff you or some of the prep you can start doing well before.
I feel like the only thing we prep is the turkey and maybe the oxtail. But
No. You get your desserts
No.
cooked first, and then you do your meats last, and your side dishes. You prep all that stuff if you want to like
Dessert
cook the
is
day
always
of.
the first thing you cook because dessert take the long depending on what you
Uh
cook.
huh.
Like for
Uh huh.
example, if for Thanksgiving, that Sunday before Thanksgiving, I have to clean my whole refrigerator. Just clean it out, bleach it, clean it out, and let it sit till Monday. And then what happens is Monday night or Tuesday, if I'm late, I might start Tuesday morning and I'll make my cheesecakes. Because what you don't want to do with a cheesecake is you don't want this cheesecakes will absorb the smell of
oh,
whatever
Yeah.
aroma. So when I
Uh huh.
bake my cheesecake Tuesday morning, knowing that I'm gonna let it sit for another 12 hours or 24 hours, depending on the cheesecake, I'm cleaning that whole refrigerator, cleaning it, bleaching it, cleaning it out. I'm gonna have my baking soda, Arm& and Hammer, in the four corners of that refrigerator to make sure ain't no other foreign smells. And then I'm gonna make my cheesecake and bake it and then put it in there so it can sit in there 12 some need 12, some need 16, and some need 24 hours to be in the refrigerator. So by the time Thursday morning come, that cheesecake is done. By Thursday morning, that cheesecake is done. And all I got to do is wait for y'all to finish everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, desserts are first. So like cakes and pies. Normally my mama she'll have like leftover sweet potato pie batter, and that's when she'll use her little mini pie crust. And those will be gone by Thursday. And then at least by Thursday, yeah, Thursday afternoon, that turkey is on the smoker. By midday, turkey's on the smoker. So at night, that turkey is off the smoker. My daddy been cut it up, and now it's in the fridge. And then the day of is where you done already, after you done prepped everything. You got your potatoes already peeled and diced up. Your greens is already ready to go. All you got to do is turn your pots on, and then you done. And you
Mm.
definitely got to make dressing well ahead of time. That's not a one day thing because it's so
Oh
many
yeah,
parts.
Jeffrey got so many parts. I don't do only thing I do for Mexican food is a good fajita. That's all I can do for Mexican. If it ain't a fajita, I don't want it.
I like Spanish rice.
That's it. That's all. The reason we eat early in my house is people be wanting to watch football, and that first game might start at 12 or 1 o'clock. They don't mind missing that first game on Thursday of Thanksgiving. But baby, by the time you get to that afternoon, night, baby, they're not missing their afternoon and night football game. And I'm not either. So let's start it by the latest we're gonna start is 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is the latest.
Yeah, two is the
If
latest.
we ain't ate by 2 o'clock, baby, it's not happening.
Yeah, you trying to starve somebody. Usually you don't eat breakfast on Thanksgiving
Exactly. And if you
because the
cooking,
kitchen is full.
if you
What you gonna cook?
cooking, you
Well, we
tasting stuff
doing
all
buffalo
morning long, so you
and the
really
French
ain't that
toast.
hungry because you done tasted 1,000 different
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yep.
Oh my
Uncle
god,
Jay say they eat like 5 or 6 o'clock. Oh no, ma'am.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, ma'am.
If
Mm-mm.
you're hosting, yeah, five,
You don't
six.
open gifts until 9 p.m. Oh no,
That's the first
God.
thing you do.
Where y'all look?
No,
You do that
no,
early in the morning. As soon as you wake up, you open the gift.
no. Gifts you could do. No, gifts is noon. Noon. So you can have the cleanup and so everybody can eat.
Y'all are not
o'clock,
gonna
I'm on my third
starve
plate. By
me.
six,
Thank
seven
you.
o'clock, I'm on my
Third plate
third
by
plate.
6 or 7.
Yep, that's the third plate. And that's when the food is good, good. And when I make that, before I make my third plate, I'm making my take home plate. Cause I'm gonna make my my take home plate, and then I'm gonna fix my third plate. I'm gonna eat down.
Mm-mm. That's too early for me.
Mexican for New Year's Day. Now my birthday is on New Year's Day, so for me, New Year's Day is all about the seafood. Y'all know I'm a seafood connoisseur. Do not give me that. I'm gonna have me some crabs, multiple types of crabs on my birthday. On my birthday, I eat multiple types of crabs on my birthday. Let's be clear. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Cha.
Deviled eggs, yes.
I don't eat deviled eggs because I don't eat condiments. So you got mustard, I mean mayonnaise and mustard and deviled eggs. Don't want no parts of it. I don't eat condiments. So you'll never see me eating a deviled eggs.
That's what I was gonna do. Deviled eggs. I haven't made those in a while.
So when you have nuggets, you don't use condiments.
I don't eat condiments at all.
Oh,
And when I cook, if I have to cook something that needs condiments, I'm not cooking it. Because if I cook something for you, I have to taste it to make sure it's right. And I don't eat condiments. So there's that.
oh.
MVS say she do Thanksgiving dinner. She don't do Thanksgiving lunch like you heathens.
I'm with you, MBN. That 12 o'clock is crazy. You're still digesting breakfast.
Listen, by the time y'all eating y'all first meal, I'm on my second or third. Let's be clear.
That is crazy
Y'all can
work.
go ahead and starve yourself if y'all want to. I'm on my second or third plate. Let's be clear.
Facts.
That's how y'all get the itis.
Good blue crab from Baltimore is good. From Maryland, oh yes. It's got to be either jumbo or colossal. Listen, I'm bougie. I'm not doing large. I'm not doing regular. I'm doing either jumbo or colossal blue crab. It's no in between. We're not going no lower. The lowest we go is jumbo. And after the jumbo, we going up to colossal. For me, most times, if I'm going to get crabs from the Maryland area, I got my money set aside. I'm going to get colossal, and I'm not going to ask no questions. And when you bring me these colossals, it need to be in a brown paper bag.
Mhm.
Uncle Jay, where you at? It sound like you out and about.
Oh yeah, I'm driving. I'm headed to my parents.
Oh,
Is that where you bring the chitterlings?
Yeah, that's where I go. I gotta go clean the chitlins there. Um, I was saying we don't eat. We eat late. That's because people just can't get up and do it like they're supposed to. And for Christmas, we do a two-part. We do Christmas morning at my parents' house, open gifts in the morning, and then we go to my grandparents' house, which is about 2 hours away, and we have dinner. 6 o'clock we eat, and then we open gifts about 9.
My family for Christmas, we will do a Christmas. We have a big because I have a big family. Like my mother is number 14 of 16 children. My grandmother on my
Mm-hmm.
mom's side had 16 children. My dad is number 4 of 6. So I have a large family. So we'll do a huge, big family Christmas breakfast, which is really brunch because we don't really eat till about 11 o'clock. But after that, everybody on Christmas, and that's usually the Saturday before Christmas, unless Christmas falls on a Saturday and we'll do it then. But and then on Christmas, everybody does an individual, for just your household or your immediate or nuclear family on Christmas because we've already had the big, huge family um Christmas breakfast this Saturday before Christmas.
Mm. We used to do that
Mhm.
with my grandfather's side because he had 12 siblings, and they used to do that too. But everybody done died off halfway, and the kids can't get right. So
Now, how many
Exactly.
whatever.
You
pieces
see,
of
that's the
trade
best
you
Yeah.
have in
part.
your parents' area?
Ah!
Mhm.
I have one consistent that I'm going to see
Mm.
tomorrow.
I figure.
You're making him
But
a plate.
I came for a mission. My parents live 2 hours away from me, so well, an hour and a half. My mission is to
Mhm.
go and clean and cook these chitlins for next week, and then go help my mama with the turkey giveaway down to the church tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna go
Mm.
get stuffed like a turkey tomorrow night.
Oh,
You got to let that turkey thaw out for a day or so.
yeah.
It thawed
'Cause-
out
Gotta take
last
that.
night.
Not
Okay.
thawed out last
I ain't
night.
do nothing last night. Now Wednesday, that's another story.
Mm.
Wednesday.
For my family, Wednesday is the day most cooking gets done. By the time we get to that Thursday, Thanksgiving morning, we just doing lights.
Oh
Most of
yeah,
the stuff that Wednesday is when you get most of the stuff done. You taking off
child.
work, you doing most of your cooking on that Wednesday, all day and all night. So by the time you
Mm-mm.
get to Thursday, you just doing a little bit.
Like dusting.
I know that on Thursday going in, the greens will be done. My corn, I do the cornbread, I do the dressing, so I don't never do the dressing until the day of.
That's a lot going on to do dressing the day of. I can't even imagine. You don't
Oh
even
my
make your homemade
God.
cornbread the
It's
day
not. I mean,
before.
it's not that bad. I mean,
I
I do the
I feel like if
cornbread
you make your
about a day or two
cornbread,
before.
if you make your cornbread the day before, it
You
makes
got to
the
make your
dress
chicken stock
easy.
too.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
make your
so
chicken
I'm
stock
actually
too.
gonna
Yeah.
do. We had Friendsgiving this past weekend, and I got the carcass from the turkey that we did, and I'm gonna use it to make a stock for next week. I'll do the
Okay.
cornbread about 2 days before, and I do a little cheat code because I don't like just straight up cornbread dressing. So I mix my homemade cornbread, and I use the Pepperidge Farm bag classic stuffing
Interesting.
because
I've heard people do that for their
I like
dressing.
the texture. It because I don't like the cornbread is
Hey,
too
Ashton.
mushy for me.
I
So
like
I
the
mix
right
it.
consistency for my cornbread. I don't want it too mushy. I don't want it too dry. There's
Right.
a right, level of consistency of their cornbread. Because if it's too dry, baby, you could throw that mess in the garbage. If it's too wet and moist. I'm gonna tell you, baby, you need to go put that in the oven a little while longer.
Yeah. Yes,
So
the
you got
Pepperidge
to know.
Farm. It's delicious. You season that joke up, child.
I don't know. I've never had the Pepperidge Farm. You know, we do dressing. We going all the way with all of our stuff. We're not doing that Pepperidge Farm stuff. But you know, North Carolina is a different area. Y'all North Carolina people, they say y'all can't cook anywhere. They say the real cooking happens in South Carolina, not North Carolina.
Oh,
That's just what they told me.
please, girl. Child. Not when them people eating barefoot in the sand and dirt.
But that
Please.
What?
dirt and sand still tastes good though. It's called flavoring.
Don't
And they
ain't
say y'all in
nobody
North.
can't nobody
They
touch what we doing
said
up here in
North
the north.
Carolina can't cook. All the cooking come from South Carolina. I'm just telling you what they told me.
Now, my
But
mama, she will
how did
take
cooking
the
come from South Carolina when we was the state first? We found y'all. We created you.
I thought
You
y'all
could,
were
I don't. I'm
divided.
not from either one. Y'all can go fight that out. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
my mama will
Child.
mix that Pepperidge Farm dressing in with her cornbread dressing mix because she like it has some seasoning in it that she likes.
Exactly. Thank you.
But like using it by itself, no. Mm-mm.
No, you don't
It's
use it
added
by
to.
itself. You mix it with your stuff.
Yeah, it's an add on.
It's an add-on, yeah. As long as you ain't
Ashley
using no
say we
stove top, you
use
good.
all real ingredients. Why? Because real girls do real things. We don't use this play shit out the box.
It ain't nothing but dry bread with some
Thank
seasoning
you.
in it.
That's all it is. Dry bread and seasoning. That's all it is.
It
Baby,
ain't
We're
nothing
it
not
ain't
doing it by
strange.
funny.
itself.
It ain't like stove top where you just throw a little water on it and now it's dressing on
Ashley
the
say
stove.
he's never heard anybody say, "Let me fly to Carolina to eat anything." Well,
Oh,
I mean,
Oh
Carolina
please,
does. The one
absolutely.
thing I'll say is,
Have you
Carolina
not
is
been to
known for their
Lexington for
barbecue
barbecue?
sauce
Thank you.
because they have the Carolina mustard based barbecue. In y'all the mustard based barbecue sauce,
No, we have vinegar and tomato base.
or is that South Carolina? Somebody got the mustard base. I thought it was Carolina that had the mustard base. Is that South Carolina?
No, mustard base is like Tennessee or something like that.
I thought it was Carolina. Captain Powell say real cooking happens in South Carolina. That's what Captain Powell say. Don't look at me. I ain't got nothing to
Oh
do with it.
please.
That's what the
Listen,
people told
everybody's
me.
taste bud. Listen, a lot of folk got COVID back in 2020. They taste buds ain't been right. Neither has they mind.
I ain't had COVID and during the pandemic. I had it since the pandemic.
COVID done ate up your mind and your taste buds along with it.
I'm going with Catherine Powell. Catherine Powell is a real cook. She said real cooking happens in South Carolina. That's what came from Catherine Powell. And I believe in Catherine
That's
Powell cooking.
that's cause they still ain't got no indoor plumbing, so they had to cook outside. That's why they call it real.
Oh man. I don't know about that. I don't know nothing about that.
They still cooking
Uh
over fire in cauldrons, making they Brunswick stew.
not firing cauldrons. Like they do the whole spell. Which it's
Hmm
7 o'clock. Listen, I gotta go get ready for silly Saturday tomorrow, y'all. I gotta find a year to do for this year of music. This day of
I'm
music, I
finally
gotta
off that
do.
bus. My God, today.
You finally off the bus?
Yeah, the second one. I work far from where I live, so
You
I'm
finna
nip.
show us a little something, something. You finna nip slip for us or
You
something.
you got
No,
some
I'm
red shorts
outside.
on again?
I'm outside. I'm about to go shower and go and watch Wicked.
Oh, I just came back from Wicked. I got my you see, I got my poster when I went to watch it
Uh
today.
huh.
Did
I
you
had my
like it?
because I was boohoo snot bubbles crying
Okay,
on for good.
listen. I know I'm gonna listen. I know I'm gonna boohoo cry for no good deed because I listened to her
Listen,
singing it.
listen, listen.
Oh,
No good deeds. Oh my God.
bitch, that's
You're
my
not ready.
favorite.
You need the
I
vocals.
saw the clips and
Mm-mm.
I listened to the album
The
today.
the
I was
clips don't do it
crying
no
on my
justice.
way to work. I was
The clips don't
crying
do it no justice.
because when
You
I
have
tell
to
you I
sit in the
love
theater.
a Zena Menzel's version, but Cynthia, bitch,
Cynthia
Cynthia.
said, "Oh, don't worry about Dina. That bitch ain't shit. Let me give you vocals, bitch." And then when you got the visuals, but the visuals with
Oh,
the vocals.
Yes, I saw
The
the
only
How
letter.
they did something? Are the visuals different from how they did it in the play?
yeah,
The visuals are different from the play. You
yeah.
get a lot
You got
more,
a lot from the
a
clip that I
lot
saw.
more in the movie.
You
Okay.
see, I don't want to say what I saw, but like, yeah, it looks the
Listen,
visual looks it gives a matrix that scene.
no good deeds
That's my
is worth
shit.
the price of admission.
That is my shit. I love that song. I love
Well,
it.
you know
My
they.
favorite song in the whole musical is For Good. So
I
I
love
would
For Good
stop
too.
those.
Well, you
I
know
love
they
I
For
can't
will
make
Good.
the
say,
movie bad
Defying
because they love
Gravity.
I will say, even as a scarecrow, I'm not gonna lie. Fierro looked good even as a scarecrow.
Listen,
it.
why? First of all, stop spoiling.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did spoil that. I apologize.
Come on now, we all know, don't we?
I
I
mean,
figured everybody knew, but
yeah,
who
but
am
I
I?
didn't see the movie. Here's the thing: the movie, because I've seen the play, but the movie the first movie was different to me. Plus, I haven't seen the play in a long time,
The
so
play gives you a lot more uh uh arc, story arc. Like you could do a lot more. I mean,
hmm
not to play the movie. The movie gives you more story arc. It gives you a lot more with it. Like the whole Bach, and I ain't gonna spoil it, but the whole situation
yeah.
with Bach, you
And
get
that's the
Bach
that
ain't shit.
whole thing happens
Bach
more.
ain't
just
shit.
disappears in after Act Two,
Nessa
right?
Rose ain't shit. Who
Yeah, Nessa
no?
Rose ain't shit.
Well, Ness Rose was never shit, but
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I will
But
say
I
this.
will say, I'm glad that they stuck to the canon and the original text and didn't
Yes,
have ruby red slippers. And they
yes,
kept the
yes,
silver
yes,
and diamond stone slippers on
yes.
Dorothy. Because even when Dorothy got the shoes, it wasn't ruby red.
And
And
we
Uh,
we know
did
that
we
was
see
just something
Dorothy?
they did
that was just for the
for the
Wizard of Oz
Wizard of Oz
movie.
movie.
Did we
Listen,
see
Mhm.
Dorothy though?
yeah, she's in it, right? They said that she's in it. I saw the
She's
actress,
in it very
but not.
minimally.
hmm
Very
So we're not. So we
minimally.
don't see her face, or we do.
No,
Oh, okay, never
no.
mind then.
Okay, but I know
You don't see her face.
Coleman Domingo is playing the line. He probably not gonna be in it a lot either, because the line wasn't even in the play like that.
He has a couple scenes. He has a couple scenes, and he talks. He has. I ain't gonna spoil it. He has a few
Okay.
scenes.
Oh, I'm
Hmm.
so ready, and I'm going to the theater that I could drink and eat food.
I did the same thing. I had a whole. I
Listen,
went to the matinee because I didn't want to go at night because at night it's gonna be packed
I know I'm
and the
probably gonna
people
be
gonna be
sitting next to
loud and all
somebody.
kinds of carrying on. Baby, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna have you disturb
yeah.
my movie. So I went at 1:30, and I went
hmm
to the IMAX at 1:30.
Mm.
See, the earliest movies here are at 3 o'clock. So
My movie is at 10:45. That was
In
the
the
only
evening
one that
or in the morning?
tonight.
Oh, tonight at
Yeah.
10:45.
oh, you're
Yeah,
not getting
hmm
out there
listen.
till 1.
Yeah,
Inshallah,
you're not gonna
it's
get out
Friday
there
night.
after 1 o'clock.
I'll probably go to somebody's bar after. Actually, there's a bar that's there that I'm gonna probably chill at before I go into the, and I could take my alcohol into the theater. So,
Mm. But yeah, no good deeds is worth the price of
uh,
admission. To
they
me,
go. That's my
it's
favorite
just as
song
good.
in the
It's
play.
just as good as The Wizard and I. You know how great The Wizard and I was.
Here's the thing. When I saw the musical, the only thing popular stood out, and No Good Deeds stood out. Those were my two favorites. But then when I saw the movie, it's the way how they nothing. Azina and Christian, they're the first, and they did great.
I still think Kristen Chenoweth is a better Glinda than Ariana,
I,
but
Well,
but
Kristen isn't really
Cynthia
a better
is
anything
a
anymore. So
much better Elphaba than Adina could ever dream of being.
I'm not gonna do that to Azina because Azina does. I can't say that, but I will say
I like Cynthia's
Cynthia
voice
does
better than
more.
Adina's.
Cynthia makes you because in the book in Wicked, the Alphaba's not that sympathetic because she is a bitch in the book.
And yeah, doesn't she have a whole baby that she ignores? Ain't she a deadbeat
Oh,
mom?
for a reason, because
Ain't
she
no
was treated
reason
like
she
shit.
is. She's a
In
Mercedes.
the
That's
book,
a
she's
dog.
more of a bitch. In the play
I
as
will
well as the
also
movie, she's
say
more sympathetic.
say in the movie they do more with the animals
I'm here for
and,
that.
and for good. And so there was a portion. I ain't gonna spoil it, but when you see it, you go, "Oh, there's much more with the animals in the
That
Okay.
movie
song
than there
works
is
for that.
Because
in
in
the
the
play."
play they didn't really right, they didn't show much. They didn't even show the Carrie lion in the play like that. They just showed his tail and that was
Well,
it.
they couldn't. They had to. Well,
In the movie, there's much more
now that
with
I'm
the
thinking
animals.
about it, I don't understand why they didn't show him. They could easily get a lion costume, but I guess not. I don't know.
Um and I
I
rewatched The
guess this
Wiz
is the
today.
realism.
I rewatched The Wiz today at work just to catch up.
Which whiz?
Well, I
There's
actually
only one
watched
Wiz.
the
No,
original.
there isn't.
Well,
There's
I
the
watched the original one and I watched the live one. The live one was good.
I
The
like the
live one
live
was
one better than
good.
the original.
I mm-mm.
Yeah, I like the arrangements. Amber
I
Riley's
because
To the Wiz
it's a
is so much better, and
Ashton, if you go in the middle of the day during the
it's a
matinee,
because
it's
hold on.
better. If you go later, like in the afternoon, like if you go like around before 3 o'clock, you'll probably be good. If you go after 3 o'clock, it's not gonna
Yeah,
be good.
I learned my lesson,
that's the
especially during
earliest
my
You'll
loner
be
years.
theater, 3 o'clock.
I prefer going right when the movie theater opens for my movies. It's just me and the movie.
Yeah, but for the
Hmm.
first week of the thing, they don't have any of the openings at like in the morning. At least
It
not here,
depends because we had at 10 o'clock here.
not us.
We had an
At least
IMAX
not
10
the ones
o'clock in
I'm
the
going to.
morning.
I think the only one that would do that is the one farthest out, and that's probably near Reno, and I'm not going all the way over there.
So, and then a lot of kids are off all next week. So, they're
Hmm.
mm,
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yep.
yep. They trying to get that money. They ain't dumb. I ain't even mad about it. Go
But
ahead
wait,
and get
I
that
thought kids
money.
were allowed to watch Wicked.
Especially like Thanksgiving Day, like that afternoon or the day after
But
Thanksgiving.
I'm
Thanksgiving
not going
Day,
to nobody's
like my
theater on
family,
Thanksgiving
we
or
would go
Christmas.
to the movies. Christmas Day was like our big movie day. Like me and my cousins,
Uh uh
we knew Christmas afternoon or Christmas evening, we were going to the movies. That's what
Oh,
me and all
so
my
it's for
cousins would
y'all
do
that
on
they do
I
Christmas.
haven't
Christmas.
gone to the movies in so long for Christmas. That's
I
one thing I would do. I would
I
treat
went
myself
once.
to
Mm-mm.
the movies on Christmas. I was so
I,
shocked. I didn't know that was really a thing.
Me either.
yeah,
I like when I hear
people
people talking about
Thanksgiving
Christmas.
too. Like I went to go see what's it called, Queen and Slim on Thanksgiving. It was packed.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Wakanda Forever come out on Thanksgiving.
The week before, kind of like Wicked,
Okay, I
which
think
I
I'm gonna
still
be.
love. I know people don't like Wakanda Forever, but I'm biased. Anything Black Panther is a 10 for me.
I
I'm sorry.
love Wakanda Forever, and
I like it. They
Ryan
didn't have to
Coogler
get through.
already said they are working right now on Black Panther 3. They're
They
already
didn't
Yeah,
have
working
to
on
get
yeah.
through. They didn't
Denzel's
have to.
supposed to be in it.
it.
Denzel's supposed to be in
Ooh.
Wakanda
Oh,
three. Well, Black Panther 3.
I thought you said Damson was supposed to be in. I'm like, oh, Damson?
Huh?
Damson Idris. Mm.
No, yeah.
I really could see him transitioning to being Black Panther.
I don't think he'll be the Black Panther. I think he will be a Black Panther. I think they're gonna do the multiverse thing.
Um,
Or they might do Empire of Wakanda. This might where we get Empire, which I
Or
would
they
be,
might make him his son. I don't know.
but that would require a
yeah,
time
because
jump.
we were introduced to the sun, and so I could see Black Panther 3 having the sun like doing a time jump and
But then they'd
having
have to
Black Panther 3 being
recast
with the
everybody.
sun.
They'd have to recast everybody though,
Why?
because Damson is older than his aunt.
If they do a time jump,
Yeah, they would have to recast everybody else, Eddie.
no, they could there's a thing called makeup and they could make you look older.
I don't want to see no damn prosthetics. No, thank you. No, no, no,
I'm
no,
just
no, no,
saying.
no.
Like you could make Angela Bassett's character already dead. You could make his aunt older. She's the only one that would need to be older. She's the only one we care about.
No, what?
Well, no, my
Okoye?
girl. I forgot about my girl, but
And
my
what
girl
about,
wasn't that old. She was younger than uh um the aunt,
yeah, she would have to be aged up, and Nakia,
but
and,
she could be grown. She could be grown.
but she ain't, I don't know. I think I'd like it better. He just an alternate T'Challa instead of having the son, because then that would disturb the whole timeline of Marvel. That'd be too far
Marvel is
for
dead.
them, and they already have timeline issues. We can't. Don't remind us, Terrence, because I'm still upset about that. Because that don't even make no sense.
So, oh, listen. I'm gonna go lay down because I gotta start preparing for Silly Saturday. Y'all gonna be looking for Silly Saturday tomorrow, and I got to be ready. I got 6 hours worth of production to do. So,
Is 4
I
by 4 gonna come and help you this time?
4 for 4, I should say. He's supposed to come over tonight. He told me
Mm-hmm.
that. We talked yesterday. He said he was gonna come over tonight, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Put fists in the chat, please.
Don't put no damn fist in the chat. I'm gonna be on both, Terrence. I right for right now, but please understand, we will eventually transition to Twitch only
I
Why you
understand.
Transition.
transitioning, child?
Transition.
because YouTube tries to either not monetize Silly Saturday or they'll shut it down mid live and then y'all have to wait. You know how they do the whole black screen, this video is not available, and then you wait a minute or two and it
Yeah,
comes back.
yeah.
We don't have that problem on Twitch. So
That's why a lot of people are going to um, Patreon.
Silly Saturday, I could do because I am on in the monetization program for Twitch. I could do Silly Saturday only on Twitch and not worry about all of that.
Twitch need to be better
But
at
tomorrow
notifications.
I'll do both, but we will start the transition for just for Silly Saturday and on Wednesdays. Y'all know
Child.
Wednesday is Twitch only, and then Silly Saturday we'll start the transition that
2025 and everybody want to transition.
because YouTube ain't shit. They ain't shit. Anyway, thank y'all for coming up here. I'm finna go give me something to eat.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Have a
Bye,
great
All
y'all.
right.
day. Good
Prepare
night.
for
Bye.
Silly
Good
Saturday.
night.
Uh-huh.
Good
Bye.
night, everyone.
Night.
Y'all say bye to the people in the chat.
Bye,
Say bye to the
y'all.
people.
Bye, y'all. See y'all in the
Bye,
chat
chat.
tomorrow.
Bye, chat.
Talk to y'all tomorrow.
So so listen, y'all. We'll be here tomorrow for Silly Saturday. We haven't had a Silly Saturday. We definitely ain't had one on a Saturday in a long time. But we'll be here tomorrow for Silly Saturday, okay? At noon Eastern. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged. They're much appreciated. You see the link over here in the corner where you can make a contribution to the platform. Other than that, I'm gonna go get something to eat and then I'll start doing production for Silly Saturday tomorrow. We'll be here at noon on YouTube and on Twitch. Um, if you don't have a Twitch account, please start to, maneuver your way over there because eventually that'll be where we will do Silly Saturday exclusively. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, that's all I got. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I will see y'all tomorrow for Silly Saturday.